What up, ladies and gents? It's your favorite Asian robot right here, bringing you some K-pop right to start that I wrote last night. So please enjoy. And let's get started.
Silent constant war. Every thought a bullet, every breath a heavy chore. They see the highlights, the trophies, the perfect shot, but they don't see the silent screams, the battles I fought. I'm a master of disguise, a queen of the flawless lie. Smiling through the pain with a dead look in my eye. I built this facade so strong, a wall of polished stone, so you never know how fragile I am, how really alone. I want to tell you everything, break down and let it all fall, but the fear of losing you, it's the most terrifying call. So I wear this crown of lies, this kingdom built on sand, hoping one day I'll find the strength to let go of your hand. 가장 가까운 너에게 가장 먼 내가 되어가 이 어둠을 혼자 견뎌야 해. 이게 나를 지키는 유일한 방법. 내 미소는 가짜 내게 숨겨둔 가면 아무도 모르게 혼자만의 배로 찬란한 빛 속에 갇힌 그림자. I'm fine, no I'm not. Nobody knows. Nobody knows the truth.
Okay, I made this song last night and it is freaking fire, guys. Holy shit. I'm gonna let you guys hear it again in a second, alright? This is some good shit right here. So, I had already created, as you guys know, the so-called male K-pop band. I want to make a female K-pop band. It took me 7 hours last night. I slept so late because I was just like, I kept redoing tracks and everything. I destroyed 50 tracks, but got a hit. We got a hit. I'm gonna let you hear it again. I was literally playing just before stream, make sure everything's all good, but you know, I also gotta set up Raid Shadow Legends. So while I do that, yo, you gotta listen to this super hot fire right here, okay? It's pretty dope.
내 미소는 가짜 내게 숨겨둔 가면 아무도 모르게 혼자만의 배로 찬란한
Yeah, you did, Funzy.
갇힌 그림자. I'm fine, no I'm not. Nobody knows. 밤이 되면 깨어나는 또 다른 나. 창문 밖 세상은 너무나 평화로워. 내 안에 폭풍우는 멈출 줄 몰라. 괜찮은 척 웃고 있지만 다 거짓말이야. 더 크게 웃어 눈물이 보이지 않게. 더 높이 뛰어.
It'll be in my video today, but yes, same build. Same build.
난 괜찮아, 다 괜찮아. 반복해 외쳐. Just a little more. I can fake it till I make it. 따스한 네 손길 날 감싸 안을 때 무너질 것 같아. 이 가면이 벗겨질까 두려워. 내게 짐이 될까 봐 이 무거운 마음을 너에게 줄 수 없어. 눈물이 보이지 않게. 더 높이 뛰어. 추락할 두려움 없이. 난 괜찮아, 다 괜찮아. 반복해 외쳐. Just a little more. I can fake it till I make it. Look, my mind's a battlefield, a silent constant war. Every thought a bullet, every breath a heavy chore. They see the highlights, the trophies, the perfect shot, but they don't see the silent screams, the battles I fought. I'm a master of disguise, a queen of the flawless lie. Smiling through the pain with a dead look in my eye. I built this facade so strong, a wall of polished stone, so you never know how fragile I am, how really alone. I wanna tell you everything, break down and let it all fall, but the fear of losing you, it's the most terrifying call. So I wear this crown of lies, this kingdom built on sand, hoping one day I'll find the strength to let go of your hand. 가장 가까운
It's actually my picking up of the orbs that's healing me, but yo, was that not hot, ladies and gents? Yeah, that was a hot track, wasn't it? I finally got the perfect female K-pop band going, alright? Yeah. And Fastlane, dude, I will give you a link to my video about the Void Erosion Purge Challenge. But if you're expecting me to do the run for you, I can't do that, pal. Alright, we don't do that here. But I do have a video that explains everything you're gonna need, so I'll send it to you. I have no idea who that is, but hey, I take it as a compliment. If it sounds human enough to your ears, then it means that I'm doing a damn good job. I made some other tracks, some other not so good tracks that I'll share with y'all, but that one was the hottest one. Hello, Baron. You missed my super hot track, but don't worry, I'll play it for you later, okay? I'll torture you a bit later. It's great. But I finally, after so many hours last night, my all-new female K-pop band is ready. So now I've got both a male K-pop group and a female K-pop group ready to roll.
Descendant,
Oh, that's okay. Like I said, I'm gonna torture you later. I got you, bro. I got you. Okay, don't you worry. I got you, okay? Baron is All Might. What you talking about, man? The MP doggo is so nice, not gonna lie. Okay, let me go get that video for you about Void Erosion Challenge, Fastlane. And of course, if you need guidance for anything, right? You don't have to ask me to complete it for you, but rather you can just search on the channel and you'll be able to get everything you need. Just give me a second to get it for you. It will not take long. There it is. All 5 stages. Here's the full guide to all 5 stages. Here you go. Who is Deku? That you'll have to decide, but it ain't me. If you ever say it's me, I'm gonna beat you up. All right. 3 minutes 48 solo. Love it.
Breach creatures has been detected in the area. Breach creatures multiplying.
Now bear with me. I'm sampling some other songs, yeah?
네눈 속에서 길을 찾을게 차가운 새벽 공기 속 오직 너의 온기만 내게 속삭여줘 baby one more time 네 손을 잡고 춤을 춰 이 음악 속에 영원히 갇혀도 좋아 I'm hypnotized 네 목소리가 들려 A sweet melody 이 꿈에서 깨지 않게 해줘 Never ending story 시간은 멈춰 우리 둘만의 세계 다른 건 아무 의미 없어 Just you and me 심장이 터질 것 같아 이 감정은 real 이 순간을 간직할게 I love supreme 네 손을 잡고 춤을 춰 이 음악 속에 영원히 갇혀도 좋아 I'm hypnotized 네 목소리가 들려 A sweet melody 이 꿈에서 깨지 않게 해줘 Never ending story The city lights are blurry A neon haze of desire Lost in your eyes a dangerous beautiful fire They talk about love like it's a game of fleeting sensation But what we have is a sacred silent conversation I've been walls around my heart a fortress of steel and stone But you walk right through Make this barren place your own Every touch a confession Every whisper a prayer My past self is a stranger I'm no longer there This is not a fairy tale No, this is something more A raw, untamed passion Knocking at my core So let the world fade to black Let everything disappear As long as I'm with you I have no fear 가장 깊은 어둠 속에서 가장 밝은 별이 너였어 길을
My main talent is hip hop, so you know the rap is always gonna be good. Number one deciding factor of any of these groups is that the rap must be fire. If the rap cannot handle it, then I just throw them in the bin. That's why it took me so long last night. I made like over 50 tracks and I was thinking to myself, okay, this one's good, this one's no good. Can the rapper handle this? Yes, no, yes, no. And finally, we created the beast. But I think it was worth it, personally.
Oldest special assault ship spotted. Get a real feel for it! Descendant, primary tactical objective confirmed in Operation Zone. Please take it out.
Oh, this particular outfit is super good. But I don't know if the bunny outfits are available anymore. I think they were available in the past, but not necessarily right now. Okay, we're gonna have to modify a few things. So I forgot that I wasn't using MP Collector, but I think the current fellow is overkill because the big problem that I'm encountering is that my death is happening too often. If I'm using the Inversion Reinforcer perk that already restores MP every 45 seconds, and with MP Collector, I don't think I have to worry too much about the doggo. So the doggo is useful, but it's a bit overkill because I've got no other way of restoring health right now, which is, I think, my biggest issue. So yeah, that's probably what's going on. Excuse me, I'm just going to use the doggo's auto dismantle now. We're going to swap over to this doggo. Rapid fire, you just hold down the trigger button, buddy. And if holding down the trigger button doesn't work, then it means you did not activate certain settings in the game. I believe the settings should be here, but change firing mode. Do you know about this setting? Because if you haven't watched my video on the top 5 settings you need to change in this game, it's a very, very important guide. Crap, hang on, let me just get the video. I know it's here, but ugh. It was right after my guide for 5 settings tips. Top 5 essential settings tips. This is the one. It's very, very important, okay? If you did not enable these settings, then you clearly will be losing out 100%, okay? So always make sure you do that. Guys, also, those of you that haven't liked the stream yet, please like the stream. We'll be grabbing the loungewear later on in the show as well, so thank you very much if we decide to do that. Support more TFT content. Yep, the more of you that like the stream, the more people can discover us, and the more people will get to enjoy the information, so please do enjoy that. All right, now I'm gonna play another track because I need to sample between version 1 and version 2, so bear with me. Those of you who don't like the K-pop, I'm sorry, but those of you who like the K-pop, please bear with me. I'm working on this female band. Let's carry on.
Yeah, we back in your area. Queens in your area. What you gonna do when we come for you? Double tail, but it burn, baby, burn. Sumakin and igongi.
짙은 스모그 모두가 똑같은 꿈을 꿔 But I'm an anomaly 내 눈빛은 laser 뚫고 지나가 가짜들 속에서 진짜를 찾아 That's my legacy Put your hands up in the air 소리 질러봐 We're the queens of the fire Never gonna stop 까만 밤을 밝히는 빛 We're unstoppable 네 심장을 훔칠 준비 We're unbeatable 비웃던 그 시선들 이젠 다 부러워해 내 발걸음 하나에 모두 멈췄어 세상은 변해 but my power is eternal 더 높이 올라가 You can tell me nothing 소리 질러봐 We're the queens of the fire Never gonna stop 까만 밤을 밝히는 빛 We're unstoppable 네 심장을 훔칠 준비 We unbeatable Put your hands up in the air 소리 질러봐 We're the queens of the fire Never gonna stop 까만 밤을 밝히는 빛 We're unstoppable 내 심장을 훔칠 준비 We unbeatable Look, I'm a titan, a force of nature, no imitation They talk behind my back, a pointless conversation My scars are my story, every tear a revelation The pain fuels my rage, a silent confrontation I've walked through fire, emerged from the ashes No fake smiles, just truths and hard-hitting clashes This isn't a game, it's a war, a raw motion Every lyric a dagger, a cold-blooded devotion You can try to tear me down, but I'm built from steel and fire My ambition's a monster, a burning desire So stand aside, watch me rise or get crushed by the pressure I'm not a moment, I'm a legacy, a timeless treasure 어둠 속에서 피어난 꽃처럼 가시 돋친 아름다움 That's who we are 두려움 따윈 버려 함께 날아올라 끝없는 이 길을 We gon' make And we back in your area Queens in your area What you gonna do when we come for you 다 불태워버려 burn baby burn Who's the baddest? You know who it is. Yeah.
Picking up boy here.
In your area. Burn, burn, burn. We got it. Yeah. Burn. We out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we back in your area.
This is the alternative version. I'm gonna try to see which is better.
What you gonna do when we come for you? 답을 태워 but it burn, baby burn. 숨 막히는 이 공기, 짙은 스모그 모두가 똑같은 꿈을 꿔 but I'm an anomaly. 내 눈빛은 laser, 뚫고 지나가 가짜들 속에서 진짜를 찾아 That's my legacy. Put your hands up in the air, 소리 질러봐. We're the queens of the fire, never gonna stop. 까만 밤을 밝히는 빛, we're unstoppable. 네 심장을 훔칠 준비, we're unbeatable.
Trying to figure out which one's better between version 1 and version 2, you know?
Look, I'm a titan, a force of nature, no imitation. They talk behind my back, a pointless conversation. My scars are my story, every tear a revelation. The pain fuels my rage, a silent confrontation. I've walked through fire, emerged from the ashes. No fake smiles,
Right?
just truths and hard-hitting clashes.
That's sometimes the problem. Sometimes it's just hard to decide.
A cold-blooded devotion, you can try to tear me down, but I'm built from steel and fire. My ambition's a monster, a burning desire. So stand aside, watch me rise or get crushed by the pressure. I'm not a moment, I'm a legacy, a timeless treasure. 어둠 속에서 피어난 꽃처럼 가시 돋친 아름다움 That's who we are 두려움 따윈 버려 함께 날아올라 끝없는 이 길을 We gon' make it right Yeah, we're back in your area Queens in your area What you gonna do when we come for you 다 불태워 but it burn, baby burn Who's the baddest? You know who it is In your area
A large cluster of breach breakers has been detected in the area.
Burn, we got it
Breach response confirmed.
Yeah.
Approaching location.
We out Burn We out
Hold on. I'm gonna play both again, but I'm just gonna do this one run like this. I just want to see how much I can just ignore the minigame.
Picking up void mutant signals. Be careful. Get a real feel for it. Vulgus special assault ship identified.
Hey, what the? Oh wow, that was unfortunate.
Descendant, Vulgus comms traffic is increasing at your location. It looks like Legion of Breach troops have been deployed.
Yep, I'm trying to figure out the difference now between using the MP dog and not using the MP dog. So far though, it seems like there's really not much difference.
Vulgus special assault ship identified. Vulgus special assault ship spotted. Requesting takedown.
Because my main goal here right now, right, is to find out, does the doggo have a necessary impact? If the doggo doesn't have as much of an impact as I think, then, you know, I don't need to care. But if the doggo's impact is significant, then I'll definitely want to adjust accordingly, you know what I'm saying?
Be careful.
So that's my plan right now.
Follower squad approaching in encircling formation. Respond immediately. Vulgus special assault ship spotted. Descendant, primary tactical objective confirmed in operation.
Well, yes,
take
I
it
mean, the help is minimal. It has to be in combination with other stuff, hence the issue. I'm trying it in combination now with a few other factors. So, like, basically it's a minimal increase. That much remains true. But the idea is to see if that minimal increase is enough to improve the efficiency. So, just to explain, I'll show you the combination that we're doing right now, so I can give you a better picture. Just give me a second, because I'm also trying to contribute to my clan versus clan in Raid Shadow Legends. Okay, so right now the combination that we have is the Healing Doggo with Inversion Reinforcer perk giving back MP. Now we're going to swap over to Husky Doggo, and we're going to swap the Inversion Reinforcer perk to the Selective Cellular Stimulation. One second, let's take that off, put this on. So this one is the healing one, because the doggo is, rather than a percentage chance, the doggo is more steady. It's like a steady amount. So the doggo will restore a steady amount each time, which is 16% of my MP every 45 seconds, whereas the healing doggo does HP every 30 seconds, 25%, which is the in-between of your inversion reinforcer perks. So the inversion reinforcer perks technically heal less than the doggos, MP and HP wise, but they have a chance of, you know, giving you more. Whereas the doggo is a stable amount. So I'm just adjusting to see what will give me the best bang for a buck. Also got MP collector in here to basically spam. I'll have a video today about how to play Luna Zare, so yeah. And Ultimate Luna is very, very strong. As long as you're using her, you will have no troubles with this game. So please do enjoy. Excuse me. Now then, we're going again, and I hope you'll enjoy the music too, because I'm testing my songs at the same time. I'm going to play version 1 and version 2 of Queens. So if you guys have a version you prefer, let me know. Version 1 first. I'm trying to decide which is best. I'm also trying to ignore the minigame and see if I can play that way.
What you gonna do when we come for you? Double tail, but a burn, baby, burn. 숨막히는 이 공기 짙은 스모그 모두가 똑같은 꿈을 꿔 But I'm an anomaly 내 눈빛은 laser 뚫고 지나가 가짜들 속에서 진짜를 찾아 That's my legacy Put your hands up in the air 소리 질러
Piercing Light is used for chill enemies. It's not used for like other enemies. Other enemies you could use ATOMs because you want to match the correct element. And Piercing Light is for those that are weak to chill.
In the force of nature, no imitation. They talk behind my back, a pointless conversation. My scars are my story, every tear a revelation. The pain fuels my rage, a silent confrontation. I walk through fire, emerge from the ashes. No fake smiles, just truths and hard-hitting clashes. This isn't a game, it's a war, a raw motion. Every lyric a dagger, a cold-blooded devotion. You can try to tear me down, but I'm built from steel and fire. My ambition's a monster, a burning desire. So stand aside, watch me rise or get crushed by the pressure. I'm not a moment, I'm a legacy, a timeless treasure. 어둠 속에서 피어난 꽃처럼 가시돋친 아름다움 That's who we are 두려움 따윈 버려 함께 날아올라 끝없는 이 길을 We gon' make And we back in your area Queens in your area What you gonna do when we come for you 답을 태워버려 burn baby burn Who's the baddest? You know who it is. Yeah. In your area. Burn, burn, burn.
Yeah, I'm trying to avoid the minigame.
Yeah. Burn.
I'm holding down my button. Just like that. Think.
Yeah, we back in your area. Queens in your area. What you gonna do when we come for you? Double tell about it burn, baby burn. 숨막히는 이 공기 짙은 스모그 모두가 똑같은 꿈을 꿔 But I'm an anomaly 내 눈빛은 laser 뚫고 지나가 가짜들 속에서 진짜를 찾아 That's my legacy Put your hands up in the air 소리 질러봐 We're the queens of the fire never gonna stop 까만 밤을 밝히는 빛 We're unstoppable 이 심장을 훔칠 준비 We're unbeatable 띄었던 그 시선들 이젠 다 부러워해 내 발걸음은 나의 모든 멈춰서 세상은 변해 But my power is eternal 더 높이 올라가 You can tell me nothing Put your hands up in the air 소리 질러봐 We're the queens of the fire never gonna stop 까만 밤을 밝히는 빛 We're unstoppable 네 심장을 훔칠 준비 We're unbeatable Look, I'm a titan, a force of nature, no imitation They talk behind my
This one is way better than Noise Surge. Because Noise Surge, you have to play it. Like, this one I'm ignoring it, mostly. Also, you can hilariously stun bosses and make them stand there. I'm not a moment, I'm a legacy. You know, I was thinking the same thing, Lewis. I was thinking the same thing. But I'll listen again in a little while. Alright, so a little bit of coaching before I carry on, guys. The piercing light has natural chill attack, so we're using the exact same build here. Alright, but we have chill attack loaded up in here, right? So this gives us the so-called best bang for our buck with chill attack. Then for the ATOMs, we're using electric here. So again, same thing, best bang for our buck with electric. So you can have an ATOMs for toxic, you can have an ATOMs for electric. It's really up to you, but in fact, this was the wrong ATOMs. I have one built for electric, one built for toxic, and I'm trying to build it up for fire as well, which will require me to put in almandine slots, which I'm doing right now. I gotta level it up one more time. But that's the basic idea with Luna. Essentially, you are making sure that she has the right elements and stuff, and then she just goes in and, you know, kills. Yeah, noise surge isn't bad for me. I can handle it too. But most players can't, which is why I'm trying to figure out like the easy pathway.
Has been detected in the area. Breach creature response confirmed. Inbound to location. It's time to dance.
Nobody kicks you, dude. The only thing that kicks you is your own internet, Tiger. That's how YouTube works. It's impossible to get kicked here. Hell, even Twitch works the same way, to be fair. So I just trigger her 3 abilities, and I just hold down the trigger button. That's it. My goal is to make this as simple to play as possible, so I'm trying to ignore the minigame, essentially. So you can choose to play the minigame or not play the minigame. If you don't play the minigame, though, you need to use MP Collector. And you will kind of need to force it a little bit, because basically you just need to outlast. You just need to outlast the MP consumption, because your MP is consumed every time you hit a wrong note. But it's not consumed on the correct notes. And each time you hit a correct note, you've got a 40% chance of getting her custom resource to go into fever time. Now, when she's in fever time, you don't need to worry about notes, right? So the key to this whole thing is a little bit of luck and chance, as well as making sure you have like maximum MP restoration. That way you never have to care.
Looks like Legion of Breach troops have been deployed.
So what I'm trying to do is to ensure that this build that I have for her just works out essentially by ignoring the usual idea of bothering with the minigame and just, you know, going ham. The breach discharge is the most annoying, but it's fine, I guess.
Get a real feel for it. Descendant. Requesting takedown of enemy assault ship.
But I also like this cursor better, Wondrous, because it's more like Metal Hellsinger. So this one with the side cursor is, like, to me at least, better. I don't like the original one because it's really weird.
Picking up void.
I mean, I don't mind it, but this one is way better. What? I think you misheard it. I've never kicked a person for not going to bed. Either you're confusing me with somebody else, because yeah, it's impossible to kick a person for a stream. I only kick people who break my rules. But yeah, lurk away, buddy. LOL. That's right. I forgot about the stream room. Am I not in the stream room? Well, that makes a lot of sense. I will get in there in a second.
Formation. Respond immediately.
Why, you want to join me in the voice today, brother? Okay, I go into stream room soon. Let me finish this fight.
Bogus special assault ship spotted.
In the vicinity. Please respond. Ground suppression.
I need to show you my new K-pop as well, Rena.
Descendant. Primary tactical objective confirmed in Operation Zone. Please take
I must
it out.
show you. I must show you my new female K-pop. It took me so many hours last night, but I finally finished it, brother. stun. Stun lock. Haha, I love it. Okay, wait. Account reviews? What? That sounds illegal, dude. What do you mean account review? Accessing somebody else's account is literally against terms of service. So, I want to be careful of that, buddy. Oh, there's only one female band that I made. There's only two male bands. There's two male bands, but not much difference between them. The female band, I only managed to make one. I called them Honey. This is their name, you know, typical K-pop naming style. But they're pretty good. Okay, while I kill the Colossi, I'll play their track. This is their hit track. It's called Nobody Needs to Know. They have a guest male rapper, but the track overall is pretty good. It should be the type of song you like, the voice you like, sorry. I don't have any favorite girl groups, but I did use a bit of Blackpink as inspiration.
Trophies, the perfect shot, but they don't see the silent screams, the battles I fought. I'm a master of disguise, a queen of the flawless lie. Smiling through the pain with a dead look in my eye. I built this facade so strong, a wall of polished stone, so you never know how fragile I am, how really alone. I wanna tell you everything, break down and let it all fall, but the fear of losing you, it's the most terrifying call. So I wear this crown of lies, this kingdom built on sand, hoping one day I'll find the strength to let go of your hand.
가장 먼 내가 되어가 이 어둠을 혼자 견뎌야 해 이게 나를 지키는 유일한 방법 내 미소는 가짜 내게 숨겨둔 가면 아무도 모르게 혼자만의 배로 찬란한 빛 속에 갇힌 그림자 I'm fine now I'm not nobody knows Nobody knows the truth behind my smile. Who I am. The pain inside. Yeah, I'm fading. But I'm here, still here.
Bogus special assault ship identified.
Alright, so what do you think of their voices, buddy? Is it suitable enough for your K-pop taste consumption? I'm just curious what he thinks of the voice, that's all.
Descendant, bogus comms traffic is increasing at your location. It looks like Legion of Breach troops have been deployed.
I want to see if I got his vocal taste correct. Oh, damn. I forgot I switched to bossing build. That's pretty bad.
Bogus special assault ship identified. Picking up void mutant signals. Be careful. Bogus special assault ship spotted.
If your Nell is carrying, that means the Ultimate Luna doesn't have my build, which is pretty much foobar. Sorry to hear that, man. But most Ultimate Lunas don't know how to play the bossing version. I wanted to make sure that their vocalists were like, yeah, more on the soothing, powerful side, but they needed to have that good vocal range. But the rappers, I wanted to make sure that the female rappers or the male guest rappers were both like, you know, my style. But to show off more badass rap, this was the other track that I made that's more like rapping.
In the air, 소리 질러봐. We're the queens of the fire, never gonna stop. 까만 밤을 밝히는 빛, we're unstoppable. 네 심장을 훔칠 준비, we're unbeatable. Look, I'm a titan, a force of nature, no imitation. They talk behind my back, a pointless conversation. My scars are my story, every tear a revelation. The pain fuels my rage, a silent confrontation. I've walked through fire, emerged from the ashes. No fake smiles, just truth and hard-hitting clashes. This isn't a game, it's a war. A raw emotion, every lyric a dagger. A cold-blooded devotion.
If you thought it was Blackpink, then hey, that's the highest compliment, man.
My ambition's a monster, a burning desire. So stand aside, watch me rise or get crushed by the pressure. I'm not a moment, I'm a legacy, a timeless treasure.
Oh crap. Ran out of MP. But that was my fault because I wasn't paying attention. Okay, let's rock.
What you gonna do when we come for you? Dapper tell what butter burn, baby burn. Who's the baddest? You know who it is in your area. Burn, burn, we got it. Yeah, burn. We out. Burn. We out.
I had to do a lot of tuning last night, so it took me like 50 tracks. So if they sound legit enough, I'm satisfied with that. Now then, it's time. The time has come and so have I. French rap time. Let's kill Wall Crasher, here we go. Now for the bossing build, you have to play the minigame, there's no way around it. Because that's the only way to trigger the notes.
Les barreaux sont la seule vue que j'ai du ciel. Chaque jour est un poids, une goutte de fiel. J'ai troqué l'horizon pour un mur de béton. J'ai remplacé les rires par des remords en fond. On m'appelait le frère, le sang, le vrai. On partageait la misère, on vivait notre quête. Mais quand l'argent gens à parler, les yeux ont changé de couleur. Leur loyauté s'est effacée, leur amitié une erreur. Ils ont vu une opportunité, un chèque en blanc. Moi j'ai vu la trahison gravée sur mon flanc. Ils m'ont vendu pour un peu de respect, pour une bagnole. M'ont laissé seul, ma vie comme une parabole. La rue a des dettes et je suis le seul à payer. J'ai brisé ma mère, mes rêves, tout pour un passé souillé. J'ai cru aux poignées de main, au regard sincère. J'ai oublié que dans ce monde les serpents peuvent être des frères. J'ai laissé la rage guider mes pas. Je suis tombé si bas, si loin de tout ce que j'étais, loin de toi. Chaque nuit je me revois faire le mal et les regrets sont les seuls larmes qui me lèvent. Je me souviens de ton visage, mon amour, de tes yeux. Tu m'as supplié de m'éloigner de ces milieux. Tu voyais le danger, la fin inévitable. Mais j'étais sourd, ivre d'un pouvoir instable. J'ai préféré les nuits froides et les deals sombres. Au matin à tes côtés, loin de nos ombres. J'ai gâché notre amour, notre avenir, nos promesses. Pour un faux statut, des miettes de tendresse. J'ai blessé tant de gens, j'ai pris des vies. J'ai semé la mort et maintenant la mort me suit. Derrière ces murs, je n'ai que ma conscience. Une prison sans clé, ma seule pénitence. J'ai cherché la gloire, mais j'ai trouvé l'enfer. J'ai cherché des frères, j'ai trouvé des amis.
So I did 927 million in 1 minute, and we had 3 other Ultimate Lunas in there. So now everyone's like Ultimate Lunaing. But yep, it's definitely looking good. Okay. Now. Okay, Legion of Immortality. We're gonna need Toxic. So let's try out Toxic now. Now we will try this in a public run. Because now we understand. We understand it now. Alright, so we're gonna put in Toxic. Oops, sorry. Just like that. Okay, proficiency level 27. Swap the reactor as well. We gotta have skill duration, critical hit. MP Fellow. Farming loadout, farming tree. Yeah, she can. Easily. See you later, Lewis. I shall indeed have a good rest of my stream. But for now, I hope you guys will just enjoy some of the other tracks that I'm just randomly sampling in the background. These are not as good, but, well, they're just samples. I'm just seeing which ones to throw away.
상처는 무용지물 어차피 내가 힐할 거니까 되게 센 척 죽지 않는 좀비처럼 일어나 맘대로 해 날 죽이려면 해봐 네가 뭐라든 난 널 잊지 않아 어디 한번 싸워보자 한번 싸워보자 계속해봐 뭐가 더 남았는데 뭘 더 할 건데 계속해봐 죽지 않아 죽지 않아 죽지 않아 이게 뭔가요 내 손에 있는 게 뭔가요 이런 게 아니었는데 이건 내 것 맞나요 이제 그만하면 안 돼요 뭐가 더 필요해 한번 시원하게 놀아볼까 그래 가보자 계속해봐 뭐가 더 남았는데 뭘 더 할 건데 계속해봐 계속해봐 죽지 않아 죽지 않아 에이 죽지 않아 죽지 않아 에이 죽지 않아 죽지 않아 에이 죽지 않아 죽지 않아 에이
Requesting confirmation.
말해줘 이제 그만 뭘 원하는데 이제 그만 말해줘 이제 그만 뭘 원하는데
Just for me to mess with. I haven't uploaded anything on my music sites yet. I was just working on these. I will release them, of course, when they're finalized. But I haven't done any actual music releases for a while. I've just been making stuff for now. This is the same song, but slightly different. If it's better, let me know.
맘대로 해 날 죽이려
Yeah, right now they're only available here. In general for super chats, but since I'm just learning, I'm not asking super chats for these ones for now.
이게 뭔가요 내 손에 있는 뭔가요 이런 게 아니었는데 이건 내 것 맞나요 이제 그만하면 안 돼요 뭐가 더 필요해 한번 시원하게 놀아볼까 그래 가보자 해봐 뭐가 더 남았는데 뭘 더 할 건데 계속해봐
But also, if you want the tracks uploaded, right, they go on my SoundCloud first. So it's better to play my tracks on SoundCloud if you want to support the music. More plays on SoundCloud, more releases. If you support my older music on SoundCloud, I'll definitely release some of this new ones there.
Primary tactical objective confirmed. Requesting search and destroy.
말해줘 이제 그만 뭘 원하는데 이제 그만 말해줘 이제
Here's the link. If I see enough support on SoundCloud, I'll definitely play more. Sorry, I'll definitely release more. So if you support my older tracks, I'll happily release new ones.
Descendant, there's a tactical objective that requires protection. Please confirm.
사랑에 대해 잘 알지도 못하면서
Bogus special assault ship identified.
Hello, Sonic. Now this one is a proper song.
감정이 격해질 때마다 비켜나려 하지마 넌 내게 더 다가와야 해 All my time is for you 내게 달려가 뜨겁게 불태워
Assault ship spotted.
모든 걸 걸어 네가 내 전부야 그게 나를 만족시켜 뜨겁게 불태워
Descendant, there's a tactical objective which needs to be destroyed. Requesting confirmation.
그게 나를 만족시켜 뜨겁게 불태워
Protection target nearby.
그게 나를 만족시켜 또 한 번 해가 저물어 가네 이제 날 보며 웃네 이게 무슨 말인지 아네 눈을 맞춰볼래 라라라라라라 오늘 밤이
Descendant, a powerful attack
다가기
to take down the assault
전에
ship.
Good. Enjoy, Sonic. She's very good.
Picking up going. Be careful.
Put on some music and just enjoy the game.
뜨겁게 불태워 모든 걸 걸어 네가 내 전부야 그게 나를 만족시켜 뜨겁게 불태워 그게 나를 만족시켜 라라라라라
I'm aware of the reference. That's why I find it funny here. You know, because if they love it that much to put it as their name, like bruh, and then they're here painting toenails.
Primary tactical objective confirmed. Requesting search and destroy.
It does make me wonder.
Descendant, a large cluster of breach creatures
Okay.
has been detected in the area.
We are definitely able to just ignore the minigame.
Descendant,
But MP Collector is a must.
that requires protection. Please confirm. Focus special assault ship identified.
I'm gonna try hybrid style after this.
There is a tactical objective which needs to be destroyed. Requesting confirmation. Descendant,
Already
tactical objective
put it out
needs
yesterday, dude.
protection.
Did you miss it?
Please respond.
But a how to play video is coming today. Yesterday was the build. Make sure you turn your notifications on, buddy. You don't want to be missing notifications, man.
Descendant, a powerful attack will take down the assault ship. Please engage.
In that case, yes, today.
Section target nearby. I'll guide you to your location.
선 위에서 춤춰 이게 내 세상 baby you should know What's the matter with you 왜 그래 난 그냥 날 뿐 눈치 보지 마 I'm doing me
Okay, trying again. This is active playstyle now.
A large cluster of breach creatures has been detected in the area.
Oh, I'm a little bit weird, I'm a little bit strange, but that's my superpower, can't you see the change? Sorry, not sorry, that's just the way I am. Rule breaker, heart shaker, yeah, I don't give a damn. I'm 춤춰, 더 크게 louder than the bass. 이 순간을 느껴, no one can replace me, me, me. I'm a vibe, oh my god. Me, 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 I'm a freaky god.
Identify.
Yeah, you call it weird, I call it real. 매일 밤 숨겨왔던 my biggest fear. 모두가 원하는 그 틀에 나가두고 싶었지. 웃으며 가면서지만 속은 지켜진 peace. 자유롭다 외치지만 사실은 고독. 이 화려한 무대 뒤 숨어버린 소독. I don't fit in, yeah, I know that's true. 하지만 내 자신을 속일 순 없어, not for you.
어둠 속에서 찾은 나의 빛 이젠 절대 숨기지 않아 내가 제일 나다울 때
There is a tactical
가장
objective
밝게 빛나
Requesting confirmation.
알았어 I'm a little bit weird I'm a little bit strange but that's my superpower can't you see the change Sorry not sorry that's just the way I am Rule breaker heart shaker yeah don't give a damn 춤춰 더 크게 louder than the bass 이 순간을 느껴 No one can replace me 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 I'm a vibe oh my god Me 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 I'm a freaky god I'm a freaky god Yeah
Wait, this is your taste?
oh my god Weird is the new cool
That is very unexpected.
A powerful attack will take down. Please engage. Get a real feel for it. There's a tactical objective that requires protection in the current operation zone. Please respond. Get a real feel for it. Bogus special assault ship spotted. Picking up void mutant signals. Be careful.
Cap stunned. Oh no, ran out of MP.
Let's go.
Only downside to actively playing this game. If you forget,
Get a real feel. Primary tactical objective confirmed. Requesting search and destroy. It's time to dance.
I hate this guy.
New subscriber detected.
What are you talking about, mate? Oh, If your profile picture is, well, not really legal, then thank you for disclosing it, but I can't let you chat here until it's noted. That being said, it also depends on whether people report you or not. But since you alerted me to it, I have to take a moderation action as per YouTube's policy. So when you change your photo, you can come back. Until then, I'm sorry I can't allow you to chat. If you got questions to ask, please change your profile picture to keep with the clean stream policy, and I will happily answer all of your questions. Thank you for being forthright and honest, though. I do appreciate that. Stormhanger build should still work, man. I mean, my Stormhanger build is with Nell. I haven't tested it with Ultimate Luna. If you want to see the testing for Ultimate Luna, I'll probably do it later tonight. But I have no idea what the changes are tomorrow, and certainly if you're exploiting any bugs or things like that, that's not gonna work very well. All right, so that's all I will say. Don't follow any builds that exploit bugs. Now, my friend Austin has actually done Stormhanger in about 20 seconds without any exploitation of bugs, so it should be possible to absolutely smoke it, but again, it's down to you. And if you've been following any bugged builds or builds that use exploits or unfair techniques, then, well, I don't know what changes will happen tomorrow to change or alter that. So take note of it and just be aware. And that is why you should never follow any creator that uses an exploit, bug, or any other means to get an advantage. It's your choice at the end of the day, but there's a reason why everyone legit follows this channel. Because on this channel, we don't use any bugs, and if there are any bugs discovered, we immediately report to devs and we stop using them. Because you can get your account canned, or you can end up building something that is pretty bad. My build is already dropped though, for farming. And bossing is not much different. So why did you ask about the Stormhanger build if you only follow my guides? Because I haven't done one yet. The only one I've worked on is Nell. Yes, indeed, Saritza, of course. There's no such thing as infinite skill. It's supposed to end after a certain duration. If you're using anything that gives you an infinite skill, that is always illegal, and you can get your account canned. So, again, if you don't see me using something, it's illegal. If you see me using it, it's legal.
Descendant, there is a tactical objective which needs to be destroyed.
Anyway, Mika, I hope you'll be honest with me. If you have been following other creators, that's fine, but just be honest with me. Don't say you only follow my guides if you know, watch other creators as well. Again, it's totally cool, but you gotta understand that, look, those that only follow me wouldn't even question it because they wouldn't even know about it. Just saying. It's from World Chat? Fair enough. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Because recently, there's been a slew of people exploiting, and then all of a sudden, after the exploit happened, people come to me and ask, oh, is this going to change? And they're like, oh, I follow you, but you know that they really don't. So I got to be cautious here. Because at the end of the day, who you choose to follow is your choice, but we in the Robot Nation community, we want to stay away from people that, you know, are, you know, the fair weather people. Yeah, we like to stay away from them here. You're either Robot Nation or you're not, you know, so we try to keep it that way. And with all due respect, you're not one of the regulars at my show, so I don't know you well enough per se. So do forgive the caution, but it's pretty important here because we like to curate our community, and we don't want to just let anybody and their grandmother in, you know. Yeah, unfortunately, that is a visual bug. It's not a serious bug, but it's a visual bug. It happens to me very regularly, but there's not much we can do about it, Baron. Hey, Terrell. But yeah, coming back to the previous topic, just do take note, guys. All right, that first and foremost, Christian, never name any other creator here. That can cause drama, and it is against our rules, dude. So, bro, that is the one thing you must never do. Naming a creator is wrong. I never judge any other creator's works, and if you name them, it's like making me judge them. So we never do that. That causes drama, and that is the worst thing you can do. Never name a creator by name, all right? Now, whether you want to watch other creators or not is your choice at the end of the day. You choose who to believe, you choose who to follow. It's up to you. But you're only supposed to pick one, and I'll tell you why. Because you're only able to support one creator at a time. And if you're not supporting me, then why are you at my show, right? This is my link. You should register me as your creator. This is the one key thing that I'll say, because look, you should be faithful to the creator that you choose to support. If you like a creator, support them fully. Give them your full support, whether it's me or somebody else. Don't have split loyalties. All right? It's okay to shop around, but you need to decide on who your main creator is going to be. So take that to heart. And at the end of the day, it's your choice who you want to support. There's no, like, this guy, that guy. Don't play politics. Don't play drama. We don't do that here. But one thing which I will say is that in Robot Nation, we are very strict on community love. Hey, Rubalicious, let me know what kind of music you want, yeah? But we're very strict on community loyalty. So if you are the type that likes to watch different creators, watch other creators, that's totally fine. But we would prefer if you choose your main creator and just support them. Okay, so it's your choice who you want to support at the end of the day. But show them your full loyalty, support them, and make sure you give them your all. Don't name other creators on my channel, because if you do, you will immediately be chat banned. All right, we don't do drama, we don't deal with that, which is why I say pick one, stick with it. All right, your choice at the end of the day who you want to follow, but pick one and stick with it. Now, the other thing that I will also say is that you should also know the integrity and honor of your creator. Whoever you choose to support, make sure they're not exploiters. Make sure they're not people that would happily use bugs, do videos on bugs, showcase bugs as the ideal way to do stuff. Judge for yourself whether or not they are people of integrity. Judge for yourself whether or not they are people worth truly supporting. You heard my K-pop recently? Or, I don't know if you were here this morning, I made a girl group finally, and they've got some pretty nice songs. Not as many as the male groups, but I do have that, so I can surprise you with that if you want. But yeah, before I give Ruby her music, just remember, at the end of the day, I want you to support your creator of choice fully, because that's what you should do. You can shop around at first, and that's good, so you can choose, you can learn who's best, and, you know, all that kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, you know, Freaky God? Okay, I'll play Freaky God again. I'm surprised you like that one, though. That to me was more of a star type song, but I think, well, Ruby also liked Party of the Year, so I think she might like that one, yeah? I'll definitely play it. But yes, all right? Be loyal to your true creators, and always support them. That's why you see Chosen One, he's always here. You see Austin, they're always here. Because they've chosen their creator, they sit with me. All right, it doesn't mean that other creators are bad, you know, well, not all of them. Some of them are pretty horrendous, and some of them are involved in some pretty heinous shit. So you really got to be careful there. But choose your loyalty, choose your community, and be a part of it. Be a part of the community. That's important, okay? So always do that. And don't name other creators, you know, don't try to stir drama, cause drama. That will probably get canned pretty easily. Anybody with integrity will not allow somebody else to be talked about on their stream, because at the end of the day, it's not worth the drama. OG Catman, you changed your photo? Okay, acceptable. It should not be illegal. It doesn't look illegal. Now, is Bunny or Luna better? Bunny, to answer your question earlier, is a starter Pokemon. She's basically somebody that you use at the start of the game, but she's not necessarily, like, super good or anything. Alright, so she is somebody that you start the game with.
Special assault ship spotted.
But that's all she is. She's just your starter. She's good for farming the initial stage of the game and farming other descendants like Finesse, via Void Vessel, stuff like that. She's basically the person that helps you unlock everything else. Once you unlock the other stuff, you ditch her. That's essentially Bunny's purpose. Bunny is like Microsoft Edge. You use Microsoft Edge to download Google Chrome, Opera, or whatever else you want, and then you use Google Chrome and Opera. So do take note. That is what her main purpose is. Alright, in doing that. The sniper build is in the video from yesterday. The build is exactly the same. You don't have to worry about cores. I'll go through it in a bit more depth today. So if you're confused, you can wait for today's how to play video. The how to play video doesn't go into detail with the builds, just so you know. But all the builds are roughly the same. Congrats. Except the ultimate Sharon is so overshadowed once again. Every time she gets something good, right, she's completely overshadowed by like every other Descendant that is released, which is unfortunate for her. Okay, Freaky God it is. Levels are Descendant specific. Mastery rank is separate from levels, so I think you're very new, OG Catman. If you're completely new to the game, then here are both my playlists of videos. You'll want to study them both. And Paul Welch, to answer your question, I would build Ultimate Luna first because Nell cannot even compete with Ultimate Luna. Ultimate Luna is so much stronger than Nell, it's crazy. However, Nell's still a good choice. Build both, but if you really have to pick, Ultimate Luna is probably best first. Okay, let's play some music for... Let's play some music for Rubalicious after I put on some lip balm. Now, OG Catman, here's a pro tip. Levels only matter the first time you level up a Descendant. After that, they're not important. But you need to keep leveling your Descendant in order to add catalyst to them, which is something that you can do later on in the game. For you, if you're totally new, study the videos. That's way more important. Study the videos, and you may not want to watch streams so much because streams are mostly like endgame stuff. Progress the game first and watch the videos to help you learn and understand. Also, go get Ultimate Bunny. Once you have Ultimate Bunny and you build her in accordance with my build from last season, at least the mods, you'll be okay. You will be able to use her to farm a lot of stuff. After you finish her mods, you can work on her arcade tuning and all that once you reach Mastery Rank 18. But again, there's a lot of guides and progression that you have to go through. So take note of that. Okay. Now. Sorry, Raid Shadow Legends also important. Here we go. There we go. For Rubalicious right here.
Descendant, a large cluster of breach creatures has been detected in the area.
Let's go.
Detection target nearby. Outside.
네가 알던 그런 애는 아니야. 시작부터 따라 my own style. 정해진 길은 boring. I can't stay. 나만의 리듬에 맞춰 play the game.
What's the matter with you? 왜 그래? 난 그냥 날 뿐 눈치 보지 마. I'm doing me. 이 밤을 즐겨 freaky yeah.
Oh, I'm a little bit weird. I'm a little bit strange, but that's my superpower. Can't you see the change?
Sorry, not sorry, that's just the way I am.
Rule breaker, heart shaker, yeah, I don't give a damn. Shut up, quick and loaded on the bass. 이 순간을 느껴, no one can replace me. I'm a vibe, oh my god. Me, I'm a freaky god.
Fair enough, Freyna.
Descendant, there is a tactical objective which needs to be destroyed.
똑같은 fashion,
Requesting
똑같은
confirmation.
talk. 난 그저 내 마음대로 걷는 walk. 삐뚤어진 선 위에서 춤춰. 이게 내 세상, baby, you should know. What's the matter with you? 왜 그래? 난 그냥 날 뿐 눈치 보지 마. I'm doing me. 이 밤을 즐겨 freaky
Yes, she does. She melts everything.
I'm a little bit strange, but that's my superpower. Can't you see the change? Sorry, not sorry, that's just the way I am. Rule breaker, heart shaker, yeah, I don't give a damn. 더 크게 louder than the bass. 소리 내려 느껴, no one can replace me. I'm a vibe, oh my god. Me, I'm a freaky god.
Yeah, you call it weird, I call it real. 매일 밤 숨겨왔던 my biggest fear. 모두가 원하는 그 틀에 난 가두고 싶었지. 웃으며 가면 썼지만 속은 지켜준 peace. 자유롭다 외치지만 사실은 고독. 이 화려한 무대 뒤 숨어버린 소독. I don't fit in, yeah, I know that's true. 하지만 내 자신을 속일 순 없어, not for you.
어둠 속에서 찾은 나의 빛. 이젠 절대 숨기지 않아. 내가 제일 나다울 때 가장 밝게 빛나는 법을 알았어. I'm a little bit weird. I'm a little bit strange. But that's my superpower. Can't you see the change? Sorry, not sorry. That's just the way I am. Rule breaker, heart shaker. Yeah, don't give a damn. 춤춰 더 크게 louder than the bass. 이 소리를 느껴. No one can replace me. I'm a vibe. Oh my god. Me. I'm a freaky god. I'm a freaky god. Yeah. Oh my god. Weird is the new cool. No rules. Yeah.
Damn, I got hit with the debuff. Ah! I hate that debuff so much.
Descendant, I picked up a mutant material formation signal in the skies nearby.
This is the same song, but alternative version. I'm gonna delete it later.
Yeah.
But since I'm too lazy to change it right now.
Let's go. 네가 했던 그런 애는 아니야. 시작부터 다른 my own style. 정해진 길은 boring. I can't stay. 나만의 리듬에 맞춰 play the game. What's the matter with you? 왜 그래 난 그냥 나일 뿐. 눈치 보지 마. I'm doing me. 밤을 즐겨 freaky. Yeah. Oh, I'm a little bit weird. I'm a little bit strange, but that's my superpower. Can't you see the change? Sorry, not sorry. That's just the way I am. Rule breaker, heart shaker. Yeah, I don't give a damn. 춤춰도 크게 louder than
Primary
the bass.
tactical
이
objective
순간을
confirmed.
느껴. No one can
Requesting search
replace me.
I might actually drop it pretty soon because I was thinking about releasing my K-pop early just because a lot of people like it.
난 그저 내 마음대로 걷는 walk. 삐뚤어진 선 위에서 춤춰. 이게 내 세상, baby, you should know.
What's the matter with you? 왜 그래 난 그냥 나일 뿐. 눈치 보지 마. I'm doing me. 밤을 즐겨 freaky. Yeah. Oh, I'm a little bit weird.
You want me to keep both versions?
But that's my superpower. Can't you see the change? Sorry, not sorry. That's just the way I am. Rule breaker, heart shaker. Yeah. I don't
Isn't
give
the
a
other
damn.
version better?
더 크게 louder than the bass. 이 순간을 느껴. No one can replace me. I'm a vibe. Oh my god. Me. I'm a freaky god.
Yeah, you call it weird, I call it real. 매일 밤 숨겨왔던 my biggest fear. 모두가 원하는 그 틀에 날 가두고 싶었지. 웃으며 가면 썼지만 속은 찢겨진 peace. 자유롭다 외치지만 사실은 고독. 이 화려한 무대 뒤 숨어버린 소독. I don't fit in, yeah, I know that's true. 하지만 내 자신을 속일
Fair enough.
수 없어, not for you.
어둠 속에서 찾은 나의 빛. 이젠 절대 숨기지 않아. 내가 제일 나다울 때
I accept your feedback.
밝게 빛나는 법을 알았어. Oh, I'm a little weird, I'm a little bit strange, but that's my superpower. Can't you see the change? Sorry, not sorry, that's just the way I am. Rule breaker,
Thanks, Paul.
shaker, yeah, I don't give a damn. 춤춰도 크게
I'm glad to be the creator you
이
picked.
순간을 느껴. No one can replace me.
Hope you enjoy the Robot Nation, pal.
I'm a freaky god. Yeah, oh my god. Weird is the new cool.
Now you can no longer be disloyal.
No rules. Yeah.
Descendant, there is a tactical objective.
I'll say again, ladies and gents, I think it's good to support other creators, but you have to eventually pick one to be your main creator. So whoever you watch the most, whoever you love the most, should be the creator that you choose. Be loyal, show them love, stick with them. Because being a content creator is hard enough. So that's why we're so big on loyalty.
Descendant.
Traitors will be
A
punished, of
tactical
course,
objective needs your
executed.
protection.
Their
Please
entire
withdraw.
families will be burned at the stake. But don't worry. I'm sure most of you aren't traitors.
Descendant. A
All right, we'll
powerful
play some more
attack
K-pop in a
takes
little
down
while.
the assault ship. Please engage.
New super chat received.
Give me a second to address that super. Let me finish off these dudes. ATOMs is used for toxic damage, electric damage, and essentially fire damage. The piercing light is used for chill damage. So you don't need to have all three unless you really want to change about. It can cost you a lot of extra to build.
Bogus special assault ship spotted. Picking
Now,
up
for
void-
bosses, you're gonna have to change the element because the element matters. All right, but it's not so relevant for the day-to-day mobs. For the day-to-day mobs, it doesn't really matter as much. Because most enemies will just die anyway, regardless of the element you use. So you only have to be more worried about the Colossus. So bossing is where it's much more relevant to have the ideal element. For mobbing, you can just run around with the piercing light and there's no problem at all. Like, you'll literally just be able to just own everything. So a lot of people believe that the piercing light is the best. It depends on element, really. So piercing light, if the enemy is weak against chill, piercing light will be your go-to. If the enemy is weak against, like, say, toxic, electric, fire, you should probably use an ATOMs that is built for
Primary
that.
tactical objective confirmed.
Changing the element in the weapon
Requesting
mods
search
is
and destroy.
how you will get that extra damage. Since weapon cores don't matter, then as long as your core rolls are good enough, you should be alright. Should be the key word.
Let's go. I feel amazing.
Yep. Like right now, these guys are weak to toxic, so I've got a ATOMs with toxic in there. The build is exactly the same between piercing light or ATOMs. And even if I were to use piercing light, it literally gives me the same mission clear results. If you want to see it, I will show you.
Descendant, a large cluster of breach creatures has been detected
No
in
problem.
the area.
My build is good. Now please enjoy some music, all right? While we carry on again.
Let's go.
And let me see who's super. Frank, no problem. Thank you so much for the super chat. Let me know what kind of music you want, Frank.
There's a tactical objective that requires
내
protection.
미소는 가짜 내게 숨겨둔 가면 아무도 모르게 혼자만의 배로 찬란한 빛 속에 갇힌 그림자 I'm fine or I'm not Nobody knows 밤이 되면 깨어나는 또 다른 날
Bogus special assault
창문
ship
밖
spotted.
세상은 너무나 평화로워 내 안의 폭풍우는 멈출 줄 몰라 괜찮은 척 웃고 있지만
There's a
다
tactical objective
거짓말이야
Requesting
더 크게
confirmation.
웃어 눈물이 보이지 않게 더 높이 뛰어 추락할 두려움 없이 난 괜찮아 다 괜찮아 반복해 외쳐 Just a little more I can fake it till I make it 따스한 네 것 같아 이 가면이 벗겨질까 두려워 내게 짐이 될까봐 이 무거운 마음을 너에게 줄 수 없어
Hey, congrats on becoming a member, my man. You've taken your first steps into the Robot Nation. I hope you enjoy your time with us. Thank you very much. Let me know what kind of music you want. I've got metal, hip-hop, French rap. It doesn't have to be K-pop, just so you know. We tested that, yes. I'll give you the answer in a second. That was Nobody Needs to Know. I'll play another version of it in a little while. But to answer your question, Joe, we actually did check it out, right? And weapon cores don't matter. So I thought it did, but I was wrong. We tested it thoroughly yesterday in depth again, and we found out that weapon options do matter, but weapon cores don't. Mods and your weapon options will affect your damage, but weapon cores are totally irrelevant. You can have no cores and still do the same damage. So you can actually ignore the cores completely. Now, if you're going to use this weapon for other classes, it's still recommended to roll these cores, okay? And you probably don't want to put fire rate in the free slot because depending on the character that you're going to use, the fire rate's not beneficial. But you don't have to roll any cores for Luna. Weapon cores do not affect Luna. All right, only the weapon options down the bottom, okay? And the weapon mods will affect her. So do take note of that. So we tested it in depth yesterday night, and that was the conclusion we came to, which is why we are now restructuring our ATOMs as well to be able to handle all three elements that is outside of chill.
Large scale.
Yeah, that makes sense. You probably will.
Area out of range of the sirens.
You'll need plenty of her resources to craft her.
Warning. Large-scale dimensional breach in progress. Please evacuate to an area out of range of the sirens.
Are you ready?
Or vacate the Colossus guided capture zone. All
I think I got a whisper by somebody.
leave
I'll have to
the
answer them in a second.
section.
Get a real feel for it.
Hold on, citizen. I gotta melt this boss first.
Sure, it's not welcome here.
There we go. The other one is down here, so... I don't view it as a waste because honestly, cores are relatively easy to get. But you will still need multiple weapons. I'll recommend that because at least a toxic and electric ATOMs is pretty common. Some people have built a third ATOMs to get the fire roll as well. So that is something you can do if you really, really want to. But for me, 2 ATOMs are enough. The electric ATOMs will probably be used for fire as well. That's what I'm doing right now. Because that one has a perfect Colossus roll. I can't tell if it super affects it, but, you know, since I have it, I may as well use it.
Like a
Exterminator is actually so much weaker. During the testing last night, we checked out the Exterminator's damage, and it is like 200,000 lower than an ATOM's. So even if your ATOM's is completely the wrong element, you will have literally 200,000 damage more if you follow it, if you have an ATOM's. So yeah, shit's pretty wild. Not gonna lie. So we actually dropped the idea of Exterminator, Restored Relic, all that, because the damage is just low. Too low, in fact. These are all the ones with like the correct rolls, but we're still going to delete them because we don't need them. I'm not searching for a specific reactor right now, so
Descendant,
just delete.
I picked up a mutant material formation signal in the skies nearby.
You want to come with me, Mr. Benna? Very well. Excuse me. I will summon you. If any one of my other top supporters wish to be summoned, let me know. Yeah, I built 2 ATOMs because I already had them beforehand. 1 toxic, 1 electric. So now I'm using the... I'm structuring the electric one for fire as well. Let's summon Benna. Hey, there is an Austin Power as well. Very well. I will summon you as well. Weak. Well, you can. You just have to dismantle reactors of every single type. But I sometimes choose not to. I'd rather go through the occasional manual, manual deletion because, for me at least, sometimes I just don't want to miss out on a good reactor. Yeah, you sometimes never know what you might find. But if you want to, you can just set all of them to dismantle, which is entirely possible as well. Now let me just quickly delete some trigger modules, and we'll be good to go.
Ask me anything about modules.
Should be just in time for Wall Crasher once I'm done here. Anything with a blue roll can just get gone. Look at these blue rolls and tremble. Both of these are terrible. This is maxed out. Full arcade jacket not needed. Particle emission, I already have maxed out one, so unneeded. Unneeded, unneeded, unneeded. Battering ram, already got the better version. Still don't have a full double gold, but that's fine. Okay, removed. Three minutes. Okay, just give me one more second. I'm just gonna pull these ones out of my mailbox and get them all deleted. I don't know why they only gave us 100 spaces. They should really give us a lot more, but oh well.
If all modules were the same, I'd be out of a job, right?
blue rolls. This power increase. Sorry, power beyond. The other power beyond. It's not even marked. Why can't I junk it? That's so weird. Maybe it's because one of the other characters is using it. Because I already have a maxed out power beyond, so wild. Okay. Alright, is everybody ready? Because off we will go.
Just a second.
Okay. You may take a second.
Hello, by the way.
Hi.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay, Baron's ready. Hopefully Rena is ready. I will go in shortly. Prepare thine foolish self. Okay. Now don't forget to like and share the stream, by the way, guys, if you haven't already. It's pretty important. Thank you for that if you guys decide to do it. The more people that like and share the stream, the better. Yeah, no problem. I do live and breathe the music. I wonder how her dancing will suit Freaky God, actually.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wait, I need a... Yeah, there we go. Oh man, it's already time for Wall Crasher. What a shame. The dog is in the way. Lamau.
What's the matter with you? 왜 그래? 난 그냥 나일뿐 눈치 보지 마. I'm doing me. 이 밤을 즐겨 freaky yeah.
Oh, I'm a little bit weird. I'm a little bit strange, but that's my superpower. Can't you see the change?
Sorry, not sorry. That's just the way I am.
Rule breaker, heart shaker, yeah, I don't give a damn. 춤춰, 더 크게 louder than the bass. 이 순간을 느껴, no one can replace me, me. I'm a vibe, oh my god. Me, I'm a freaky god.
다들 똑같은 fashion, 똑같은 talk. 난 그저 내 마음대로 걷는 walk. 삐뚤어진 선 위에서 춤춰. 이게 내 세상, baby you should know. What's the matter with you? 왜 그래? 난 그냥 나일뿐 눈치 보지 마. I'm doing me. 이 밤을 즐겨 freaky yeah.
Oh, I'm a little bit weird. I'm a little bit strange, but that's my superpower. Can't you see the change? Sorry, not sorry. That's just the way I am. Rule breaker, heart shaker, yeah, I don't give a damn. 춤춰, 더 크게 louder than the bass. 이 순간을 느껴, no one can replace me. I'm a vibe, oh my god. Me, I'm a freaky god.
Yeah, you call it weird, I call it real. 매일 밤 숨겨왔던 my biggest fear. 모두가 원하는 그 틀에 나가주고 싶었지 웃으며 가면 썼지만 속은 지켜진 peace 자유롭다 외치지만 사실은 고독 이 화려한 무대 뒤 숨어버린 소독 I don't fit in, yeah I know that's true 하지만 내 자신을 속일 순 없어 not for you
어둠 속에서 찾은 나의 빛 이젠 절대 숨기지 않아
No! I died. No, don't res me. Ah. Never res, never res, never res. This Freyna, why are you resing me? I need to death reset my MP. Remember never to res anybody in Wall Crasher. Just let them death reset. Damn it. This lowers my damage quite a bit. Hold on. Gotta have to actually go and find stuff. Why are you dead?
I abandoned and respawned. Oh, lost connection. Anyways, when it spawned me back in, I was just a corpse on the ground and couldn't move.
No way, man. Don't ever rescue me. Thank you. That kills my total DPS output, but about 2 minutes, 1.5 bill. Would have been more if I got the chance to death reset, but oh well. Alright, not too bad. I can live with 1.5 bill. Alright. Y'all was summoned for Wall Crasher, now you can disperse to the winds. Thank you for participating.
I done got kicked out anyways.
Connection issues are always like that. It's very normal. This unfortunate game. Oh, we did also get some weird levers that round, but it is what it is. That build is really old, Michael, and you shouldn't be farming Axion Plains with Serena. I haven't updated her build since last season, so you will unfortunately have to find somebody else's build for that if you really want to. I farm Axion Plains with other characters. There are so many choices like Ines, Jaber, like now Ultimate Luna, but you have to farm Axion Plains to get Ultimate Luna, so I don't recommend using Serena for everything. Honestly, if you don't have Ines, why don't you? You should have already had Ines for... If you just want to start the Axion Plains farm, Ines is generally the safest choice. Like I showed 1 month ago in the spoiler video. So I don't know if it's because you're new to my channel. Because if you have my Serena build, then you should already know my channel. But in that case, you should already have Ines. So I don't know why you don't, but yeah. She should not be ready tomorrow. She should have been ready already. Ines is Ines was released quite early, so everybody should already have Ines. If you don't have Ines, well, you're missing out on one of the best farmers, man. One of the best. Although Ultimate Luna is pretty good at competing, and so is Jaber now. In fact, what's the other one that you can use? Nell's pretty good as well. Ah, so you knew. Is that why you want to use Serena? Okay. You will want to avoid my Serena build then, because my Serena build is not updated. You should always tune into streams as well. I know it can be time consuming, but if you really want to learn this game, always tune into streams frequently so you can see everything. Because we do a lot of our testing live, and you don't want to miss it. And if you haven't picked a creator yet, please pick me as your creator. Don't forget to do that. It's very important to pick one creator and support only that creator until the end. So please make sure to do that if you haven't already. Especially if you find my streams and my videos to be the most helpful to you. But, like I said, for Serena at least, you might have to consult a different build, because I haven't updated her for this season yet. I plan to do it at a later time, but Ultimate Luna was just way more fun. I should change the reactor back. Whoops.
Are you ready? Descendant, there is a tactical objective which needs to be destroyed. Requesting confirmation. Descendant, a tactical objective needs your protection. Please respond.
Okay. So far, so good.
Descendant, a powerful attack will take down the assault ship. Please engage. Picking up void mutant signals. Be careful.
Okay, that's out. Focusing the ships first.
Descendant, there's a tactical objective that requires protection. Please confirm. Bogus special assault ship spotted. Picking up void mutant signals. Be careful. Get a real feel for it!
Now this with piercing light, which is the wrong element, but I'm gonna do the elemental comparison soon. So I'm pretty sure for mobbing it barely matters, but I just want to be 100% sure. That's the next thing on my testing list. Then later on we're gonna go hit VP.
Primary tactical objective confirmed. Requesting search and destroy.
Level for arcade tuning, Sigma sector. That's the fastest and the best. So you just go in and spam Sigma sector. You use all three buffs always. This will be covered in the how to play video, but you're supposed to use all 3 buffs at all times. If you're not using all 3 buffs, then you're gonna have a bad time. Okay, I have everything I need. Set. Now again. Okay. Private. No problem, Michael. That's what we're here to do. So thank you to everyone liking and sharing my stream. Thank you to everyone that's super chatted. Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to buy the loungewear. I'll do it later because I want to get the testing cleared first because that one's most important. Once we clear the testing, we're good. Okay, so we're going to swap over again to the ATOMs. This is the toxic ATOMs. Ultimate Bunny, you can reference my build from last season, but there's no best build. Some people have posted builds for this season, but unless you are farming low-level stuff, you should not be playing Ultimate Bunny. If you're doing anything in Axion Plains, Ultimate Bunny is not a choice. She's too slow, she's too weak. There is a build from Blackout DS that I still haven't had a chance to clear because I've been busy with Ultimate Luna, but I'm gonna check that out as well and see if he changes my mind. I do actually owe him that, and I'm quite apologetic because it's been taking me so long. But Ultimate Luna took priority because everybody wanted the information about her first.
Bogus special
So,
assault ship
unfortunately, I'll take a
identified.
while, but Ultimate Bunny, as far as I've seen, is not viable in Axiom Plains. So, unless you're just using her for farming, in which case you can use my build from last season, there's no need for you to even pick up Ultimate Bunny. Now, when it comes to the buffs, as you can see, I trigger all three. That's why you see so many buffs on the left-hand side of my screen. All three buffs are important because they will all assist you in dealing out damage.
Descendant, there is a tactical
Yes,
objective
it's not
that
in
needs to be
order,
destroyed.
but basically,
Requesting confirmation.
alright, the idea is that during fever time, you can trigger all three. So you want to press them in succession. The first one you press is the one who's debuffed, the main debuff you want. Alright, so like, and then you just press all three in relatively quick succession. Doesn't even have to be that fast. Alright, you can hear the button press. It's not that fast at all.
Protection target nearby.
I just press 1, 2, 3, that's the rhythm, and you're good to go. Even if they go on cooldown, you don't have to sweat it. But if you're very slow with the button presses, then you might struggle, okay? See, 1, 2, 3, done.
Descendant,
Just like that.
a powerful attack
It's
will
not
take
even
down
fast
the
pressing,
assault
it's just press
Please
1,
engage.
2, 3.
ship. Picking up void mutant signals.
But all of this will be covered in the how to play video. I will try my best to explain it all. But look, I want to also be really honest. If your player skill level, not saying you particularly, but anyone in general, if your player skill level is so bad that you can't even press buttons in 1, 2, 3 order, then bruh, Ultimate Luna's not for you. Because you gotta be able to at least press 1, 2, 3. And I'm sure that most people can push buttons in that order with that level of speed. And if anyone needs it, I'll happily demonstrate again. But I'm not doing it fast. A lot of people think, oh, I gotta press it within like a millisecond. No. 1, 2, 3. No cooldown, as you can see. All perfectly fine. Alright, so don't sweat it.
There's a tactical objective that requires protection in the current operation zone. Please respond.
1, 2, 3. It should be roughly the same.
Bogus
I mean,
special
even if
assault
it's on
ship
console, I don't know how your buttons are set up, but if your buttons are set up correctly, you should be able to 1, 2, 3 pretty easily.
Be careful.
One, 2, 3. See? Now, I do this unconsciously, so I'm actively saying when I do it, but this will slow down your run. Like, once you get good enough, you'll just do it unconsciously and you have to think about it. One, 2, 3. Yeah, you can press whatever order you want. It doesn't really matter. The laser you end up with at the end doesn't matter. Only the first press matters.
Primary tactical objective.
Because the
confirmed.
first press will decide what
Requesting
fever mode effect you have. So that's why the first press matters, the last press does not matter. Okay, you will still inflict all 3 debuffs on your opponent.
Get a real feel for it.
Well, see, only the first press matters, so I can end on the purple laser every single time and I'm totally fine. Okay. Whether I end on the purple or blue laser, it will not affect my run at all. Only the first press matters, remember that.
Descendant, a large cluster of breach creatures has been detected in the area. There's a tactical objective that requires protection in the current operation zone. Please respond. I feel amazing! Bogus special assault ship identified. Descendant, I picked up a mutant material formation signal in the skies nearby. Bogus special assault ship spotted. Descendant, there is a tactical objective which needs to be destroyed. Requesting confirmation. Descendant, a tactical objective
Yeah.
needs your protection.
The
Please
first
respond.
skill sends you into fever time. The other two is just for the buffs. And also to trigger the enlightened set. The enlightened mage set. So 1, 2, 3, I get all my buffs. I trigger enlightened mage. And then off we
A
go.
powerful attack will take down the assault ship. Please
So
engage.
Luna was designed specifically to trigger enlightened mage. Get the buff to multiply your damage. And then you basically go ham. See? You also want to avoid pressing too fast sometimes, because too fast can actually be worse than, you know, going at a regular pace. Because too fast may send your skill onto cooldown. And the cooldown is 20 seconds. The duration of everything is 16 seconds. So there's about a 4-second window, which is usually enough time for you to build up your stuff. But I still like to avoid cooling down, because I like to make sure I have all buffs. Everyone can do it. I always make sure that what I do is accessible to the average player.
Target nearby.
Now, if you're below average, then I can't help you, but most of the stuff that I do will always be accessible to the average player. That's the core difference. I'm not here to be a pro gamer and hold it over your head.
Focus special
I make
assault
mistakes
ship
just like
spotted.
everybody else. I don't play perfect just like everybody else, at least in PvP. Now,
Picking up void mutant signals.
PvE, I don't play perfectly. PvP, that's a whole nother matter. I'm a nightmare in PvP. Because I just don't believe in being weak when it comes to PvP. Alright, now this is a so-called emergency situation, whereby you see I can't trigger fever time, because now I gotta wait 12 seconds. So you really have to be cautious of knockdowns. That's your biggest enemy. So if you happen to trigger fever time, or if something comes close, you can actually stun them with your first skill, and then use the others. So just take note that this is another way, but this particular, the ones that can knock you down, that's the only thing that can stop you or slow you down during your runs. It's not as big of a deal in groups, but it can be a bit of a headache in solo play. Because it will knock you out of fever time and immediately disable your ultimate weapon.
Get a real feel for it. Primary tactical objective confirmed. Requesting search and destroy.
Watch out, because this guy can do it too. You have to avoid his jump shot, which you can do just by walking backward, like so. There you go.
Descendant.
So
A large
playing
number
Ultimate
of
Luna is
creatures
just
has been detected
knowing
in
what
the
to
area.
do. And then you practice.
Protection target nearby.
Like if you're using the lazy version, which I'll talk about later, you can get the lazy version just by changing one mod. You will pretty much have your skills up and running. Now you can end on any laser. So let's say I want to end on the red
Focus
laser. You
special
can do that.
assault ship identified.
Only if, like I said, only the first push matters. The other two is just for the buffs. And also the last one is just for the color of your laser. It won't affect the buffs that are, the debuffs that are dealt to the enemy. Alright. I will show all of this later on, but yeah.
Special assault ship spotted.
It's a very simple and easy process. Nothing special, nothing fantastic. If you need to, you can trigger your fourth skill early as well, just to get additional beams. But in general, I often end on the fourth skill anyway.
Descendant. There is a tactical objective which needs to be destroyed. Requesting confirmation.
Lol, colorblind. Okay, fair enough.
I feel amazing.
Who am I to disagree with that?
Descendant, a tactical objective needs your protection. Please respond. Descendant, a powerful attack will take down the assault ship. Please engage. I feel amazing! Let the show begin! Protection target nearby. I'll guide you to the location. Up, up! Bogus special assault ship spotted. Picking up void mutant signals. Be careful.
I see, got knocked down there, but that's what happens, okay? Just gotta live with it sometimes. If you get down to about 50% MP, then it's best to take a moment to slow down, try to hit the notes so you don't consume too much MP. Because sometimes you're just spamming is good, but if your MP collector doesn't trigger enough, or if you don't get lucky enough with the notes, you can drain all your MP and be left stranded. So that's my rule, that's my safety rule. If I get down to about 50% MP and I haven't triggered enough fever time, or if I don't have enough custom resource, I will take a chill pill. Then I will try and actually hit like that. And once I'm ready, off I go. Mastery? Have you seen my video on mastery? Excuse me. If you haven't, I will link you to the video now. Everything you need to know is in the video. Here you go. Here's a full guide on mastery. Remember that everything you will ever need is always in a video somewhere. So all you gotta do, 95% of the time, is just find the video. Oops, it posted the link twice. Sorry about that. I don't know what's going on with my YouTube chat. It's being weird. My apologies. Give me a second. That was just strange and weird. YouTube sometimes does that when I try to, you know, do that. There we go. There you go, Type Soul God. Can't tag you because you're using weird fonts for your name, but yes, there you go. That's the mastery video. Now, I know it's a little bit difficult, but here are my 2 playlists of videos. You would want to check out everything in there. It's a lot of homework, but it will help you. Your choice, though. You can farm both, realistically. I would probably target Ultimate Luna first, but that's just me. Nell, you can pick up along the way. She's good, but not quite as good as the queen. Well, the new queen, anyway. Now, y'all give me a second, because I need to go and get my lozenges, because I totally ran out, but I'll be right back. I haven't posted a video on my new Lepic build, so whose video are you using, Tim? Unless you just copied what I did on stream. I mean, I guess you can, but try to avoid doing that. So I would really, really avoid doing that, because depending on when you screenshot it, we may change things, we may adjust things. So try to avoid taking a build from stream. Wait for the build video. I know some people get impatient, but just warning you for future reference, because a lot of people, they do that and then later on they come and complain. So I absolutely despise people that take the build from stream when the video isn't out yet. Please be patient, wait for the video. It's better. At the end of the day, it's going to be your choice, but that's my recommendation. Now then, time for some music while I carry on.
Yeah. Tell me, who am I? 수많은 카메라, 수많은 카메라 속에 비춰진 나, 완벽한 미소 감춰진 내 마스크, 모두가 원하는 모습을 연기해 이 무대 위에서 난 혼자 외톨이 빛을 향해 손을 뻗어보지만 닿을 수 없는 저 너머의 real me. 텅빈 눈빛 공허한 눈.
Okay, my guy, don't name any other creators on my channel. The reason is because it can create drama. And also, look, I'll say one thing, Tim. It's okay to watch other creators or, you know, support other creators, but ultimately you're gonna have to choose one to support. So I'm a big believer in that. Look, if you prefer to take builds from somebody or you want to just, you know, follow somebody, I feel like, dude, just support that person. You know, go to their shows, go to their streams. Don't split your support, because you can ultimately only choose one creator to support anyway. So I'm big on loyalty. I feel that if you like their stuff, then please choose them. If you like my stuff, then you can choose me. Choose who you want at the end of the day, but do not name other creators on my channel. All right, that can spark drama. So we have a strict policy against that. And don't split your loyalties. We don't do that here in the Robot Nation. Either you're loyal or, you know, you make your choice. But that's how we do things here. I hope you understand that. That's how the creator system works as well. You can't pick more than one to support. So if you've registered somebody else or you're using somebody else's work, then by all means go ahead. But if you prefer me, then, you know, please choose your creators accordingly and adjust. I don't mind who you support at the end of the day, but you should really just pick one and go with it. Because otherwise, that's not fair to the creators either. Okay, sorry about that. Now I'm gonna carry on with the music. But loyalty is big, guys. Remember that.
Primary tactical objective confirmed. Requesting search and destroy.
Yeah, look at the screen, a picture perfect lie. 수많은 좋아요, but all I feel is the hollow inside. 가슴에 박힌 못 every hateful word you wrote. 내 껍데기만 사랑하는 you don't even know me, bro. I'm screaming but no one can hear. I'm standing right here. 네 환상 속에 갇힌 나, what a silent fear. Break the glass, break this reflection. Just let me go. I'm tired of this, I'm tired of this, I'm tired of the whole damn thing, yo. 언제쯤이면 이 가면을
Descendant, a large cluster of breach creatures has been detected
진짜
in the
내
area.
모습을 보여줄 수 있을까?
Okay, we're going nice and fast.
There's a tactical objective that requires protection in the current operation.
My true self
Please
don't
respond.
fade away. Mirror, mirror on the wall, tell me who I am after all. 쏟아지는
Focus special assault ship identified.
네 가짜 세상 속 I'm losing my soul.
I'm trying to fire continuously as much as possible. That's my goal right now.
I just wanna be me, 거울 속에 나에게 말해줘. It's okay. Slowly. Who am
Descendant, there is a tactical objective which needs to be destroyed. Requesting confirmation.
New subscriber detected.
Tell me, who am I?
Protection target nearby. Confirm the location.
Tell me, who am I? 수많은 카메라 속에 비춰진 나 완벽한 미소 감춰진 내 mask 모두가 원하는 모습을 연기해 이 무대 위에서 난 혼자 외톨이 빛을 향해 손을 뻗어보지만
Be careful.
닿을 수 없는 저 너머의 real me 텅 빈 눈빛 공허한 웃음 이 가면 뒤에 숨은 나를 봐 Mirror, mirror on the wall Tell me who I am after all 쏟아지는 관심 but I'm feeling so alone 이 가짜 세상 속 I'm losing my soul Dancing on a stage, a puppet on a string I'm fading out like a forgotten dream Oh, I just wanna break free I just wanna be me 거울 속에 나에게 말해줘 it's okay 밤이 되면 깨어나는 또 다른 날 화려한
Action target
조명
nearby. I'll
꺼진
guide you.
그 자리 네온 사이 날의 낯선 그림자 길은 아이처럼 헤매고 있어 빛을 향해 손을 뻗어보지만 닿을 수 없는 저 너머의 real me
Be careful.
텅 빈 눈빛 공허한 웃음 이 가면 뒤에 숨은 나를 봐 Mirror man the wall Tell me who I am after all 쏟아지는 관심 but I'm feeling so alone 이 가짜 세상 속 I'm losing my soul Dancing on a stage a puppet on a string I'm fading out like a forgotten dream Oh I just wanna break free I just wanna be me 거울 속에 나에게 말해줘 it's okay Yeah look at the
I posted it yesterday, Moon33. I can link you after this. Just give me a second.
Primary tactical objective confirmed. Requesting search and destroy.
You're welcome. But turn notifications on for the channel if you don't want to miss any of the videos, because we will post pretty much almost daily. So if you don't want to miss my videos, make sure you have notifications on.
Don't fade
I accidentally stunned this guy, so he stood there for a while. Hey, when that happens. Here's the build. Make sure to subscribe, turn notifications on if you don't want to miss my builds. And the other thing is that you can ignore weapon cores. I mentioned it in my build video, but in actuality, weapon cores don't matter. We did some more in-depth testing yesterday, and I will highlight that in today's how to play video as well.
A large cluster of breach creatures has been detected in the area. Let's go. There's a tactical objective that requires precision. Operation zone. Please respond. Focus special assault ship identified. Focus special assault ship
창문 봐 세상은 여전히 빛나는데 내 안의 그림자는 점점 더 커져 지우려 해도 번져가는 얼룩처럼 내 과거가 날 쫓아와 I can't run away
Low. Love that she got stuck on the roof for a second.
사실 가장 낮은 곳이었어 Breaking all the rules I thought I was free But now I'm stuck lost in this city 뒤늦은 후회 숨막히는 regrets 되돌릴 수 없는 지난 날의 debts Running back home I'm finding my way But the road is broken every single day I'm doing this for my family For me I swear I'll fight this fight I show them I care Yeah Remember those nights the slam doors are yelling 난 달라 외치던 어린 나이의 궤변 그때 몰랐지 그저 쉬운 길을 택한 것뿐 지금 와서 보니 내 발밑
For Luna at least, yeah. They do matter for like gun builds like Serena and the rest, but for Luna she doesn't benefit.
내 손에 남은 건 상처뿐이지만 다시 시작해 For my mom, for my dad, for my family I'm a man now 가끔은 너무 늦은 건 아닐까
Detection target nearby. I'll guide you to the location.
그들의 눈빛이 날 붙잡아 날 일으켜 세워 They believe in me so I must Breaking all the rules I thought I was free But now I'm stuck lost in this city 뒤늦은 후회 숨막히는 regrets 되돌릴 수 없는 지난 날
Atoms for every other element. Piercing light for chill.
But the road is broken every single day I'm doing this for my family For me I swear I'll fight this fight I'll show them I care For my family I'll show them I'm sorry I'll come home
In general, piercing light and atoms are your best choice. That's what I've got. But if you're just farming, then you can just make a piercing light. Because for farming, the element doesn't really matter. But if you want to fight against bosses, you will need one for every element. Exterminator is quite weak. Look, I'll show you guys after this, but there's a drastic difference. Let me pause the K-pop for a second. I'll just go in the lab and show you. At least to the best of my knowledge. Give me 1 second. Getting a phone call. Hello? Yes, it is. Yeah, or already done. Thank you. Don't need telemarketing. Okay. How's the reception and future of the game? The game is beautiful. If you see me playing the game, if you see me still playing the game, Zalbs, it's fine. But if you've been away for a year, dude, you've been away since launch, man. If you don't mind me asking, why are you curious about the future and reception of the game? If you don't mind me asking, because I want to know why this is a relevant question to somebody that's just come back to the game. I mean, if you come back to the game, it means you're enjoying the game, right? That means, why does the future matter? If you don't mind enlightening me. Because I always find questions like that weird. Because to me, only the present matters. But I want to hear your thoughts. Okay, Colossus. Where is it? Ice Maiden. There we are. We're gonna need our ankles for this. Okay. So, while we work through that, I'm just gonna show you guys a little something. So, this is the overall loadout. Okay. There's only one thing that's missing, and that's just a 1% increase in firearm attack. All the rest of the crucial mods are in here. All right. Actually, do we have space to mod this? Yeah, we do. Okay. So the build on the Exterminator is exactly the same as the build on the ATOMs. The roles are also relatively the same, so we should not have any issue there. Now, the ATOMs, what we're going to do is we're going to introduce the fire element. So just give me a second to introduce that. Okay, so now we will begin with the ATOMs as a measure. Okay, so when we're hitting here, I'm hitting about 393 on a weak spot hit, 393,932. That's the additional damage. All right, because she's got two types of damage. She's got skill damage and then the additional damage that's hitting the weak spot. All right, so that's what's happening here with the ATOMs. You guys have seen that, okay? So we're gonna reset that now. Well, technically, the thing here is that I already have pretty much 3 of the roles are already the same. So I didn't want to build a third ATOMs. I'm just being lazy. But realistically speaking, you should have 1 ATOMs with perfect rolls on all. You don't have to do weapon cores anyway, right? Okay, so now I'm going to the second one. Luna inflicts debuffs just by hitting the enemy, just so you know. So this mutant cell, right? I can show you in a second, but all of this is covered in the how to play. But yeah, let me just show the Exterminated first. So if I'm hitting the weak spot here, if I'm hitting the weak spot with the Exterminator, I'm only getting 233. Do you see how the ATOMs on a weak spot hit was doing much more? So because of that, your damage with the Exterminator is overall much lower than if you were to use the ATOMs. So that's why the ATOMs is better. The Exterminator is not the best for fire, Moon333. We did all this testing last night, which is again why you want to never miss streams. When I do TFD, now normally I don't stream TFD twice per day, but Ultimate Luna's been really, really awesome, so I've been streaming twice per day. But basically, if you avoid missing the streams, you will get all the information. Now, going back to Ghost Rider's question, Luna inflicts debuffs just by hitting the enemy. Let me show you. This will all be covered in the how to play video, but let's just spawn a dude. Okay, let's just spawn one dude, man, bro. All right. Now, you have to, if you're in fever time, right? Okay, watch this. I trigger 1, 2, 3. No debuffs on the enemy, right? I hit them once. There are 3 debuffs. 1 is coming from the inversion reinforcer, but there are 3 debuffs being inflicted right now. See? And they refresh every time I hit the enemy. Do you see that? Do you see that? So this is why you don't need to use cohesion. You can use RK maximization to gain another 5% crit rate, which does help out if you want to hit crits. If you still want to use cohesion, you can absolutely do that. There's no wrong answer. Okay, there are in fact several cells that you can adjust for this. You You can even use the, what is it? I remember there was some non-attribute skill resistance. You can try that. There is the other cell here. Cohesion is a farming type cell, but I actually prefer this because this one works on bosses as well. Cohesion does not work on bosses. Remember that. Where's my spoils box? There it is. Okay. Some people try defense neutralization to benefit the weapon side of things. Some folks use the fusion tech tuning, which gives you raw skill power 4.7%. A lot of people like this one as well. It also works on bosses, which is really, really good. So cohesion is the worst possible choice, actually. If you want actual results, you don't want to be using cohesion. I'll tell you why. If you scroll all the way down to non-attribute cohesion, all you're really getting is non-attribute skill power. Now, this non-attribute skill power is good and very strong, but the problem is that you only trigger it when you defeat an enemy, which means that it only works for farming. It does not always work for bossing. So please remember that. This is one of the reasons why we tend to adjust to other things. For that reason, the so-called fusion tech is generally accepted as better, or you can use defense neutralization and try that out, or you can be like me, and because I just like having extra crits, because I love crits, I went with RK maximization, and it's been good so far. If I had more resources, I would probably test this, but I'm really lazy to farm Sigma Sector because Sigma Sector is boring as shit. Chain Cell. Chain Cell. I don't recall that one. Where's Chain Cell? Are you talking about RK Chain? RK Chain is also plausible. It will work on anything. So you can try it out. I just haven't tried it out. You mean the RK Chain catalyst? Yeah? We have time. Why don't we test it? Why don't we test it? That's the best way to learn, right? So why don't we test it? Because I've got the resources anyway. So let me extract this mutant cell out. It's the same module, so it's okay. Extract. Oh, sorry. I'm still dancing on my platform. My bad. Okay, let's extract it. Boop. Start extraction. Boop. Okay, so now we can put RK Chain Catalyst in. Just equip it like that. All right. Let me go and deal with the Ball Crasher. And then after Wall Crasher, we'll go test it out in the field. We'll go test it out in an actual operation. And we'll figure out which one is giving us the best bang for our buck. The best way to learn is to test. Right? You can use it on anything. You can use it for farming. You can use it for bossing. It doesn't really matter. Like, at the end of the day, what you're doing is you're just trying to structure what would be the best for you. So, yeah. BFU Sensei, Dude Man Bros. Yes, indeed. The Dude Man Bros are always the enemy. It's only in the boxes, and it's only from the Axian Plains, yes. You have to get the Mutant Cell Box A. All of this was covered in the patch notes, so I'll be a bit surprised if you guys don't know this. If you guys don't know this, then please check the patch notes videos. I think it would be slightly below Serena. As far as I know, Serena is still stronger. If you use a fully maxed out Serena build, theoretically you can deal more damage than Ultimate Luna. But Ultimate Luna is pretty close, I'm not gonna lie. She is pretty close. That's not wrong, Ghost Rider. You see, a lot of the time that people do testing, they might have certain circumstances that are different to yours. So my testing is different because my testing aims for the best possible results for everybody. That's why my testing can sometimes end up a little bit different or can create some different options to other people's. I wouldn't know if it's better, worse, whatever, but for me at least, I try to view actual results. I see how things are in the field, and I make my judgment based on that. Most of the time, though, there's very minimal differences between what you choose. I'm just going to be honest about that. The differences most of the time is pretty darn minimal. I'm just saying. Chain is not from the normal boxes, no. I already said it's from Mutant Cell Box A, which was explained in the patch notes video. Yes, Serena being able to fly and avoid most damage is kind of the reason why she's still the best. Excuse me. But the other side for Serena is that she has to work on her weapon a lot more than Ultimate Luna does. Because since cores don't matter, Ultimate Luna never has to worry about weapon cores.
Descendant, I've picked up
So
a piece of
cost-wise,
material
you're going to
formation
see
signal in the skies nearby.
like a bigger benefit to using Ultimate Luna. Ultimate Serena is more expensive in terms of catalysts and everything. Sorry, not in terms of catalysts, in terms of cores. But she has her own potential. Now, I normally don't chill here until the wall crash responds, but I'm going to play some Raid Shadow Legends because my clan versus clan war right now. So I'm trying to contribute as much as I can. Well, that's completely fine, BFU Sensei, but ultimately, like I've always said, look, you're going to have to pick one to support. So you can gather as much information as you want, but ultimately, do you see this support link? Yeah, that support link, you can only pick one. So eventually, you're going to have to choose. Well, we don't know what Ultimate Serena will be like, so you have to wait until the far future for Ultimate Serena. Because they've still got 2 more Ultimates, which means it's going to be at least 4 seasons before we get Ultimate Serena. So she's a long way away. But right now, she is still very much the queen. Alright? So it's your choice at the end of the day, BFU, but look, right now I am of the preference that when you eventually choose the right creator to follow, stick with them. Because there's a lot of people that, you know, they'll take a build from here, they'll take a build from there, but they don't choose any creator to support. And ultimately, that's not fair to the creator either. Because we're all just trying to, you know, gather as much of a community as we can. We're trying to do that. So if you're still in the shopping phase, that's totally cool. But eventually, you're going to have to pick one. And when you pick one, please stay loyal to them. Even if it's not me, it doesn't really matter. But you got to stay loyal to your creator of choice. Watching other creators isn't wrong. I encourage that. But ultimately, pick one. And if you find yourself spending most of your time here, then you should, to be fair to me, pick me and then just stick with me. That is the right way for TFD, especially because of how the creator program works and the benefits of having supporters. Well, in that case, then you should finalize the choice. Hit that link, support me as a creator, and then just stick with me. Ultimately, I cannot control what you do, but this is the recommendation here. You can choose to, of course, ignore my words, but again, look, it's your choice whether you want to be fair to your creator or not. Thanks, Zalbs.
A new member has arrived.
Well, thank you for becoming a member, WPR. I hope you continue to support the Robot Nation. Well, you should have a Nexon account and link it. If you are unsure how to properly link an account, here's the guidance on this. That's completely fine, Moon333. like I said, eventually just pick one to support though. And whether it's me or not, it's okay, doesn't matter. But once you pick one, stick with them. This is the fairest way to treat your creators. Because if you choose to just watch both but support neither, that's not fair to the creator as well, because we're putting in a lot of effort to get this content out, to showcase things to you guys. So unfortunately, eventually you have to pick one. And look, I'm a very straightforward kind of guy. I will tell you that if you're not choosing me, then without intending any offense, I'm just going to say it straight, you should not be here. If you have chosen to support one and it's not me, then I will ask politely that you should not be here, because that's not fair. Anyway, you should be choosing to watch your creator and stick with them. Yeah, no, that's completely fine. That's completely fine. But I'm saying all these statements in general, regardless, BFU. So if you choose to support me, then come to my streams. If you choose to support another, go to their streams, because it's fairest to the creators if you just support them. Like, once you've picked one, and if it's not me, then I ask politely, don't attend my streams, because there's no point in you being here. And it is way better that you, because it's not fair to me if you're not supporting me as your creator. You've already picked one, but you come here, you ask information, you ask questions. That's not fair to me as a creator. All right, so I just hope that everybody understands my feelings on this. And because of the system here, I want to keep it clean. I don't want to mix communities. I don't want to have drama and all that. So I like to keep it very clean. If you're Robot Nation, you're only Robot Nation. If you go to other places, then, you know, you're welcome to stay there. But who you support should be whose streams you attend and the community that you choose to hang out with. So just take note of that. Bunny is okay, but she still isn't as strong as a lot of the other characters' Zaubs. So you can run her, but overall I still find her very weak, because although Bunny can delete bosses, Nell can delete them faster. Just saying. So, you know, it's a bit hard to justify Bunny. A lot of people like her because she's your starter Pokemon. You usually use her to do all your initial farming in the game, which is the correct way to do things. You know, that's who she is. But, oh crap, I didn't change my reactor. Ah, crap. Ah, well. It is, but like I said, I can't control what you choose to do. But that is the fairest way to creators, because if you're choosing to support one, alright, then it means that you're giving them your support, your commission. You are choosing them as your main. So, if so, then again, I ask politely. I don't intend to cause offense, but this is my feelings on the matter. You should be attending their streams and not mine. Because I'll be real with you, I can't stand people that are wishy-washy in their support. You pick one, you stick with one. Alright? It's a little different from the library example, and I get your feelings on that, but, you know, I also have feelings as a creator, and look, at the end of the day, we're all trying to make a living from this. We're all trying to gather a community and supporters. So, yeah, stick with one. It doesn't matter if it's not me. It's totally cool. But again, with all due politeness, I ask kindly that if you have not chosen me as your one creator to support, then please don't attend my streams. Go to your creator, ask them your questions, speak to them, you know, work with them, help them grow. That's what you should do. That's loyalty. That's respect. And for those that are Robot Nation, I hope you stick Robot Nation all the way. Same thing. Loyalty, family, respect. I'm big on that. Not everybody may understand and agree with my ideals, but this is the way I do things, and especially with the current system in the game, and also to avoid any potential dramas, conflicts, things like that. Yeah, this is the way that I prefer to do things. Okay, I need to die. There we go. Let's do a quick little death reset there. The OG high voltage build is alright, but I'm still not a big fan. Exactly. That's one of the key things, but it also registers you as a supporter, as an active supporter. So people know like which creator has the most supporters, things like that. I don't know what my ranking is. I don't really care about the rankings, but I do try to gather supporters because ultimately I want to build a community that is going to follow me not just on this game, but on other games as well. So that's why ultimately for me, I choose to ask openly that if people want to support me, they support me fully. So if they register me, then it means that you're part of my crew. You're with me, you know? But if you are unsure or, you know, like that, or you want to, you know, support others as well, it's totally fine. You know, you do you choose your style. But at the end of the day, I only want the real ones around me because I don't just play this game. I do play other games as well. And ultimately, when I play those other games, I want to bring my community with me to all these other games because for me, I'm a professional streamer. I won't only be doing one thing for the rest of my life. You know, so I want to have a community that, oh, no, do not mention that game here. You mention that game, you will get chat banned, all right? Because that game is literally a time in my life that I do not want to remember. And if you follow me from that time, you should already know about the massive racism incident, the threats against me and my family and all that stuff. So if you really claim that you follow me since that time, you should know better than to ever mention that game by name. But again, like I will say it. All right. Choose. Here, you have to choose. You have to make your choice eventually. All right. So, again, choose whichever creator. It's okay. Support whichever creator. But support them fully. And while I understand your logic on the whole library thing, because of the system, I will say again, and look, this is all I can say on the matter. I cannot give you a different response. The way the system works is that you can only choose one creator to support. So if you chose somebody else that is not me, then again, it means that I am not the one that you want to support the most. It means I am not the one that you care about the most. In which case, don't attend my streams, go to their streams, support them, show them your love. Loyalty is so important and it means so much to creators as well. Because the one thing I can't stand is when somebody comes here and says, thank you for your build. And I say, I didn't make this build. Then they're like, oh, it must have been this other creator's build. Then I'm like, bruh. I don't want credit for something I haven't done. I want my people to be my people. I want them to follow me no matter what I'm doing. I want them to know what I'm doing. That's important to me. That's a following. That's a fan. That's a supporter. That's true support. And I'm very big on that. So I hope that everybody understands this. The bossing build is slightly different, but the mobbing build is already out. The bossing build just changes one mod and uses a different reactor. I will address the bossing build at a later time because what I'm going to do is the how to play video today. And then I'll probably do bossing maybe tomorrow if it's not important to cover the patch notes. Because the patch notes this time are going to be relatively small. So if there's nothing major I need to update you guys about, I will not do a patch notes video. Instead, I will just do the bossing setup. And I'll be testing bossing tonight. Well, bossing in detail. For Wall Crasher, I actually do change my build. Like right now, I'm still on my farming build. But ideally, if I want to kill Wall Crasher fast, I don't utilize that. But what I'm here to test right now is the chain thing. So, yeah. Yeah, it's just flat skill power. Power Beyond, as I've told everybody, is just a flat skill power increase and always has been. So nobody should be confused about this. Power Beyond works on any skill-based Descendant. It just increases your skill power by 15%. And that's why it's used in so many builds. It doesn't matter whether it triggers with any skills or not. It will always just give you 15%. Hey, so Tommy, what up? So I said this day one, which is why all my supporters, true supporters, all know about this information.
Descendant.
Because every other creator said it was a bug. It wasn't working correctly. I said it is intended because I knew what the devs intended to do with this. And lo and behold, I'm right. Okay, Legion of Darkness. We're going to use Piercing Light for this because they are weak against Chill. So let's begin the test of Chain. All right, so we'll adjust the mutant cell to see which one is better.
Descendant. A large
The build video is already out, Marlon. It's yesterday's video. Literally the first video on my channel. Or rather, the latest video on my channel. So all you got to do is just grab that. Yeah. Everything you need to know is in there. I'm just showing the gameplay and doing some other testings.
There must be a colony.
No, I don't. Never have. I'm YouTube only. I will never go to Twitch, and I will never be on Twitch. Unless Twitch offers me a multi-stream with 1440p and high bitrate to accommodate the quality of my streams, you'll notice that my stream quality is extremely high, for a good reason. That's why we don't do Twitch. Literally just explained it, Marlon. If you didn't understand my explanation, then it's okay. You can enjoy Twitch.
Descendant, destroy this tactical objective. Please confirm. Colony of breach creatures spotted inside the operation zone.
I do not discuss anything related to bugs and exploits here, Power Dummy. Never have, never will. All you need to know is that if there is a bug or exploit, do not use it. If you notice that you are getting an unfair benefit, for example, say your skill lasts an infinite amount of time, then, you know, yeah, you should not be doing that. Utilizing a bug or an exploit can get your account banned. Alright, so never do it. We don't even discuss it here because we don't want to enable bad actors. You can rewind the stream a little bit to see what I said, but essentially it's to do with the quality of streams, Mr. Marlon. That's not how it works, Ghost Rider. All skills deal the same damage. The first skill will trigger an additional debuff for enemies that are 3.5 meters in front, but that's all it does. So it doesn't matter which order you press the buttons in. Alright? I only choose the fourth skill as the last skill so that the 3 beams last like half a second longer. That's all. This helps me in rebuilding my Fever Bar with the lazy build. Listen, reaching top 100, you're always going to have cheaters and exploiters on the board. Alright, so there's nothing I can do to help you with that. That's why we don't do leaderboards here. We don't speedrun, we don't challenge anything. The only thing I've ever done challenges for is PvP. So, sorry, I can't help you with that. In which case, this is one of the times where I'll say you should probably look for a creator that does speedruns, and they might be able to help you better. I'm in the operational zone. What the hell is this? Is this mission bugged right now? Oh man, that waypoint was weird. The hell? Never encountered that before.
Bogus special assault ship identified.
The second skill does cause enemies to take more damage, but only if you're within close range when you trigger it. And the first skill is a stun that works on a lot of stuff, so it really depends on what you're trying to do. So it may not necessarily be in your head, but again, depends on what you were trying to achieve.
Primary tactical objective confirmed. Search and destroy
Please
required.
do not name any creators here. Alright, if you do so, then I will have to remove you from my chat. Okay, the reason why we don't name creators, regardless of whether it's positive or negative, is because it can stir the pot, create drama, create judgments, things like that. We don't do that here. So please do not name creators. I hope you guys understand that rule. Alright, it's a very strict rule that I've had to enable because there are several bad actors in the TFD community who like to cause drama. So please, no names. If you got a creator you like, that's good. Please go and enjoy them, support them. And again, like I said, ultimately, you're going to have to choose one creator to fully support. So it's your choice who you want to follow. But if you're a speedrunner, I'm not the creator for you. And I'll say that honestly. Pick one creator, stick with them, and don't name other creators on my stream. You want to watch me in the background, that's totally fine. But I have a strict no drama rule, so never name a creator here, please. All right. We don't want any drama. We don't want anybody coming in, you know, trying to take clips and all those other kinds of weird, skewed stuff. There's a lot of people who unfortunately do that. So I hope you understand my stance on the matter. All right, keep it clean. And if you like other people, totally cool. Support who you want to support. Roll with whoever you want to support. All right, but ultimately just pick one creator, stick with them. And that's what I hope everyone will do, because that's fairest to that creator. Okay. I do not know why. Oh, is it because
creatures multiplying.
I'm not in a private run. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna go back to Albion and come back in. Yeah, there is a delay, but I need to do a private run so I can check the timings correctly. But it is weird that this particular mission is so gripey. Other missions weren't like that, and that is very annoying. Because if I'm already past the area, it should already, like, transit, I guess, move me over. You get what I mean? Okay. Do it again. Private. And let's see how this works. Yeah, I'm just testing a couple of things, Colin.
Descendant, a large cluster of breach creatures has been detected in the area. Are you ready? I feel amazing!
Yep, this one definitely
Breach
is
creatures multiplying.
okay.
There must be a colony.
After you kill them, you basically have to stand there and not progress because of the way the mission is skewed. That's more than a little annoying, but okay. I can live with that. If I understand it, I'm not against it. Thanks, Michael. I appreciate you choosing me.
Descendant, destroy this tactical objective. Please confirm. Get a real feel for it! Colony of breach creatures spotted inside the operations zone.
Whoops. Accidentally triggered that. Didn't mean to. Oh well. Those types of errors do happen. It's skill critical damage and duration. That's what I'm using. I don't know why you thought tech was in there. Because it's really not. For farming, I'm using duration. Duration to keep my fever going just a little bit longer. And the skill critical hit damage because obviously crits are big for her. But I'm pretty sure I showed you guys that in the video. So please double check the videos. If you're not sure, watch it again. Okay? Try not to miss the info because if you get the wrong info, you'll farm the wrong thing. So always double check the video. Pause the video if you have to. Listen to the explanation. Don't just screenshot. And that is the best way to do things. I understand that my videos are longer than most people's. I get it. But it is always wiser to properly take into account what is inside the video and to follow it correctly so that you get the right answer and the right stuff.
Bogus special assault ship identified.
Oh, good, my man. I'm just worrying about you picking the wrong option. Try to write it down. All right, it's pretty important that you do because that way at least you get the right idea. You don't want to be wasting an hour or two farming the wrong thing, right? But yeah, make sure when you are actually doing your farming that you know exactly what to get because otherwise you will waste time. Essentially, yes. That is what we do here. Because realistically, if I teach you guys correctly, then you should not need me at all.
Descendant,
that's the
a large
idea
cluster of
behind
breach
it.
creatures has been detected in the area. Let the show begin.
Thanks, Michael. I appreciate that. Very good of you. I'm glad you picked me.
Breach creatures multiplying. There must be a colony.
I'll say again, it's always good to shop around. It's always good to know what's in the market so you can pick for yourself. But ultimately, you will have to choose one at the end of the day. And for those that make the choice of me, I'm really happy. If you made some other choice, totally cool. But I ask kindly that you support them. Junk filters are important indeed. If you do not adjust your junk filters, you will lose out on the correct reactor. And it's a good habit, if you have something that you want to target, to adjust your filters accordingly to make sure that you target the right thing.
Get a real feel for it.
Serena, I will try and address after Lepic and all of the other changes are done up this season, including Bunny and the rest.
Destroy this tactical objective. Please confirm. Colony of breach creatures spotted inside the operation zone. Get a real feel for it!
Sir Tommy is about 2 hours ahead of me. So it's not super late. But he is 2 hours ahead in time. Now, I will need to call my girl soon, so give me a second, guys. Hope y'all won't mind too much. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait till... because the cooldown's accidentally triggered there.
Descendant, Volga's comms traffic is increasing at your location.
Depends. If I get a free key for it, I will. Otherwise, I have no real interest in it. I generally don't play what I'm not sponsored to play. I've still got Path of Exile 2, Marvel Rivals to play, so I may not necessarily dip into Borderlands 4 because, look, it's not really a live service game. It's a fun co-op game, but ultimately it's not a live service. It's a fun little looter shooter, but not really a live service, and I generally make my money on live service. Besides, I'm sure that there's plenty of other people to cover Borderlands 4. So if they do provide me with a key, I might take a look at it, see how the reception is, and things like that. If they choose not to provide me with a key, then I'll just happily, you know, carry on with the stuff that I already have. Well, I've heard that it's Captain Harris. Not even Daya yet. At their big live stream, the TFD devs, I don't think they mentioned Daya. As weird as it is. Okay, now. What we're going to do is we're going to extract this Arcade Chain Catalyst. So this was pretty interesting, but we're going to extract it. And we're going to see if there's any difference between this and the so-called defense neutralization. Let's see which one is better, if any at all.
Descendant, a large cluster of breach creatures has been detected in the area.
Well, we're gonna test it live, Ghost Rider.
Ready?
So we'll do 2 runs each, and we'll get a clear picture.
Let's go.
The best chance to test stuff is always in situations like this.
Breach creatures multiplying. There must be a colony. Get a real feel for it. I feel amazing. Get a real feel for it. Descendant, destroy this tactical objective. Please confirm. Colony of breach creatures spotted inside the operation zone.
I wish Daya would be sooner, for sure, BFU. Or, well, Captain Harris, but... with regards to Captain Harris, I don't know, man. I didn't really think she was a truly worthy descendant, but, you know. Again, I don't know why they're keeping Daya in storage so long. Is it because they need to work out the melee system first? Because that would be one of the reasons why. Hopefully when Melee does arrive, it's going to be a very interesting update. Right now, that's what I'm looking forward to most, so I can see how it changes the game. I do agree that it's a weird choice. That is something I can 100% agree on. But I'm guessing it was for storyline purposes. I would really rather see Dominique, although I'm aware that she is she is like Blair's assistant or whatever. It would have been nice if Dominique was a Descendant instead. I always feel that like with her voice and everything, she fit the ideology of a Descendant a lot better. Could just be me, but that's what I thought.
Descendant, bogus comms traffic is increasing at your location. It looks like Legion of Breach troops have been deployed.
If Harris ends up more OP than Ultimate Luna, I will laugh. Like, it'll be so funny if she was like a... Because she's a construction person, right? It would be so much funnier if she was like better than Jaber. Like, she can literally do construction better than Jaber. Like, that honestly would have made me laugh. I would have just laughed my butt off if that was the case. Because it took them so long to finally rework Jaber into the beast that he is. You know, and Harris comes out and just steals his thunder, like, in a twisted way. I would laugh so hard. I know it shouldn't be funny to me, but it is funny to me. Cruel, but funny.
Primary tactical objective confirmed. Search and destroy required. Descendant,
Okay, I gotta call Kaz after this.
material formation signal in the skies nearby. Get a real feel for it.
No problem. Happy to help. That's kind of the problem, BFU. I think that was foolish. Okay, so defense neutralization, no difference. We're gonna extract it out now. Oops, sorry. We're gonna extract it out now and put in the other one. I'll call my girl and then we'll redo it. It'd be funny if all of them have no difference. That means that you could put in any mutant cell and it'll all be the same. Now, give me 1 second, guys. Sorry about this. Call Kaz. Hey, good morning. How are you? I'm fine, thanks. You feeling any better today? So we'll see. I know you well enough. All right. Well, you try to have a good day today. All right. You just chill, take it easy, and I'll check in on you regularly. All right. Okay. No, not yet. But I'll keep a track and see what happens. I'll keep an eye out today. Okay. Okay. All right. Love you. You have a good day. Okay. Okay. Bye. All right. Now, back at it again. Okay. Now we do it again.
Descendant, a large cluster of breach creatures.
This time we're using my original. All right, which ups her crit rate. Let's find out what the result is.
Multiplying. There must be a colony.
Bossing will be covered in a later video as well. Please be patient as I have many videos to make and I can only make one video per day. So I ask kindly that you guys just give me some time. As long as you are patient and you keep supporting my streams and videos, you will get what you need. Show more support and my videos will come faster and I will work harder. Okay? So make sure you all keep supporting. That's the most important thing.
confirmed.
Oh man, I missed a whoops. Sorry, that will not be a super fair test.
Colony of breach creatures spotted inside the operation.
I thought I destroyed A, but oh well. That was my bad, but it does happen. Oh, died too. It is if played correctly, but that was unfortunately a pretty shit show. Fun fact though, she actually has the same clear time as Nell. FYI. Her bossing is better, but her mobbing is exactly the same clear time as Nell. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to do the operational areas, dude. Nell was a way faster farm than Ultimate Luna. I got her in like 5 hours. So you just take note, you're not supposed to run this mission alone 750 times. That's the wrong way to farm it, dude. So not sure who you've been watching or what you've been taught, but day one, I don't know when you discovered my channel either, but if you followed what I wrote on my channel or explained to you guys in the patch notes, all you had to do was just go find an operational area, target Nell's box, and you're good to go. Yeah, some people got lucky with RNG, but again, the fastest method is not to just run this one mission. So I hope you're not one of those guys that only runs this mission, because that's the wrong way to play this game. Yeah, okay, that explains it. Because when Season 3 dropped, I already explained to everybody, you want to target farm anything fast, you just do the operational area. It doesn't matter which mission it is, because all of them have roughly the same clear time, to be fair. This one can seem a little bit shorter at times, but it's not actually that much shorter.
It looks like Legion of Breach troops.
Whether you run it in teams or whatever, it's not actually that much shorter. You will have the best luck if you just hit the operational area. When you do so, you will have the best bang for your buck, essentially. You know, I find it very interesting that so many people say they've taken a break for a year. That means y'all didn't play since launch, and then you're only coming back now. What suddenly drove the reason for you all to come back after a year's break? I mean, if you took a year break, that means you literally only played Season 0. So why? What changed so much about this game that you guys want to come back now? Okay, that was a pretty rough run. Yeah, we ended up with 5 minutes and 19
A large
seconds.
cluster of breach creatures has been detected in the area.
We'll do again, but hopefully we'll do a proper run this time. I get the weird feeling that all 3 mutant cells are going to be roughly the same timing. I could be wrong, but I get the feeling. Let's find out, shall we? Science. And science is fun.
Breach creatures multiplying. There must be a colony.
Yeah, a little bit less than a year, but roughly like that'd be around 9 months, bro. So, yeah, same. 9 months is practically a year. Video game wise, at least. But yeah, what drove your return? I'm very curious why people suddenly decided to return in Season 3 after, you know, leaving. What made Season 3 so different that you guys wanted to come back? the long-term goals are there, but BFU, not everybody got them day one. Hence why, like, look, when it comes to long-term goals are what you set for yourself. Any game like this, it's not up to the devs to make the long-term goals. Because for most of us, right? I mean, for me at least, I will usually play this game, then, like, once I'm done with the main stuff, I'll go and play other games.
Please confirm.
Which you should. It's healthy to do that. I mean, if you don't do that, then you have very unhealthy gaming habits, which is probably not good for your mental health either. Nobody can just play one thing often and you will get bored. So for me, I am happy with the way they do things because I don't want this to last forever. I want to hurry up and clear things and then just move on straight away. So I actually prefer the shorter farms. Now, what they should use to hook players though should be an end game activity, which we are currently lacking. This will develop over time because they don't have that right now, but hopefully someday. Well, unfortunately, gaming, my friend, is an expensive hobby. I do feel for you, but at the same time, I also have to say that that's why I always upgrade my hardware. Yeah, I gotta set aside the funds when it comes to gaming, you know? Because if you're not playing on the latest and greatest, most games will feel laggy, unoptimized, pretty bad. So it's rough times, man. Gaming is a expensive hobby. And it sucks. It sucks. I'm well aware of how much it sucks. But, yeah. Nothing much you could do about that. When it comes to gaming and the gaming industry, that's the way, man. Fair enough. Well, I hope this game will hold your attention for a long enough time then, Wild X.
Descendant.
I can't believe you have to actually wait for that. That's the one thing I'll never forgive them on. I feel it's so annoying to have to actually wait. Because that makes, to me at least, no sense. Yeah, so actually all of the cells are all roughly the same. Even if you take the chain one, you're not going to see too much difference in terms of the clear time. I'm going to do one more thing. I'm going to switch to the tech tuning one just for fun. And let's see if we can get a better result. Yeah, fusion tech. Because I want something that works on the bosses as well. Oops. Excuse me. Let's remove this and extract. Go in. Fusion tech tuning. Yes. Oh, but it's when using a skill. Ah, crap. I think I'll stick with the chain catalyst. The difference is not that much. But the chain catalyst does give you a relatively decent bang for your buck. Fusion tech tuning, because you have to use the skill and it lasts for 10 seconds, that will present a problem and it won't be so good on the bosses. This will probably be the closest to RK maximization. I don't disagree with you. I do feel that they should have more content like that. Well, hopefully my videos will help you,
A
Natsu.
large cluster of breach creatures has been detected in the area.
Malevolent will be in 2 seasons. So you always have to wait 2 seasons before you can get a weapon you missed out on. Which again is why I encourage people to play every single season. If you play every single season, you won't miss. And not missing is good.
Breach creatures multiplying. There must be a colony. Descendant, I picked up a mutant material formation signal in the skies nearby. Get a real feel for it!
Well, it's true. Not missing is good, you know? You want to avoid missing as much as possible. Missing is bad for your health.
Get a real feel for it!
Because everybody's always like, you know, I missed out on this. When's it coming back? Is it coming back ever? You know, opportunity gone? Like, not saying you specifically, but everybody always asks that. I'm like, if you didn't want to miss it, then why didn't you just play, man? It's not like it required a lot of your time. Play, grab the season battle pass, play enough of the season, you know, then take a 2-month break if you want. But don't miss the season, you know? Or at least keep up with the content creators so you know what you're not missing. You get what I mean? That's supposed to be the idea behind it.
Descendant,
I hate that there's a delay here. It's so weird.
increasing at your location. It looks like Legion of Breach troops have been deployed.
How much time do I have on the game? Probably close to 2K hours.
Vulgus special assault ship identified.
I was like 1,900. But most of the time, like I said, I actually play other games. But right now, Ultimate Luna is just too good. You know, so I'm not missing out on this amazing opportunity. Hey, that much. But I do often play other games, so sometimes time can pass where I don't play TFD. I mean, I still play it like once every 2 days or something. But sometimes time can pass like that. So due to that, like, I don't have as many hours as some of the other creators might have, because there's always opportunities out there. And that's the whole reason I came up with my whole policy on content creation, because like I said, when I play other games, I want my people to follow me. I want them to be able to roll with me no matter which game I'm playing and all that. Like, that to me is like super important, so, you know. Yeah, chain works well. they're all about the same. Whether you use chain, arcade maximization, or whatever, the results are all the same, just so you know. All right, so there will be no difference. Okay, the question has been answered. There will be no difference whether you use the cell that I showed you, or a different cell, or another cell. You know, it's all the same. Yeah, I do want to play more PoE 2, but I have been so busy with this. It has been a pain. But anyway, 10 minutes till Wall Crasher. Well, if you're here for the content creator, I hope so. Because, like I said, I do quite a few different things, so I look forward to seeing you join me on other stuff as well. I can't wait to play Marvel Rivals new season. I'm ready for it, man. I am so ready. I love PvP, and that's what life should be about, man. That is the way to enjoy your life. No problem, Ghost Rider. I have fun with the testing. Now, let's go kick some bosses' asses. Now, let's play some K-pop while we're at it. Why? Because I love popping off. This is all my own K-pop, so enjoy.
New chapter starts now.
Now this is the stylish way to kill Colossus.
Look at me now, look at the fire in my eyes. 네가 남긴 모든 상처, they're not my disguise. 고통이란 벽을 부수고 올라서 더 이상 네 거짓말에 속지 않아. I'm so fed up. 배신이란 이름의 무게, yeah, it was heavy, but I dropped it all. Now my soul's ready. I found my own light without your toxic gleam. This is my rebirth, a whole new dream.
어둠 속에서 혼자 울었지만 그 눈물이 날 씻어내고 새롭게 태어나게 해준 거야. Thanks to you, I'm free. I'm free from all of it. Breaking my trust to let this go. I felt so hard. 아픔은 날카로운 칼날처럼 날 찔러. I'm bleeding out. I'm falling apart. But I will rise. I will rise up. 이 상처가 날 더 강하게 만들어. Throwing away all the fears I had. 널 지워. I'm shining brighter. No turning back. I'm shining brighter. No turning back.
Breach creatures multiplying. There must be a colony.
Sigma Sector is okay if you have to level up your arcade tuning at the same time. So some people use Sigma Sector like that so they can get their arcade tuning done as well. It's really your choice at the end of the day what you want to do, but yeah. I keep forgetting I'm on the bossing setup. I was spamming my skills and not thinking about it. Whoops.
속에서 찾았던 너의 눈빛 가장 빛나던 그 순간 믿었던 네 손을 잡고 세상 끝까지 가려 했지. 잔인한 진실이 내게 속삭여 그림자 속에 감춰진 너의 스마일 모든 게 거짓이었던 걸
400% is okay, but only for some descendants. Because the bosses have phases and they've got loading times, so it's annoying. Same problem with Sigma Sector, but Sigma Sector is faster.
I'm bleeding out, I'm falling apart, but I will rise up. 이 상처가 날 더 강하게 만들어. Throwing away all the fears I had. 널 지워, I'm shining brighter. No turning back. 차가운 바람이 스치는 my face. 잃어버린 미소 사라진 embrace. 홀로 남겨진 길 it feels so long. 네가 없는 곳에서 다시 시작해. 잔인한 진실이 내게 속삭여. 그림자 속에 감춰진 너의 smile. 모든 게 거짓이었던 걸.
Most people have had enough of Sigma Sector after it was first introduced, yeah.
In my eyes, 네가 남긴 모든 상처된 my disguise. 고통이란 벽을 부수고 올라서 더 이상 네 거짓말에 속지 않아. I'm so fed up. 배신이란 이름의 무게에 heavy, but I dropped it all. Now my soul's ready. I found my own light without your toxic gleam. This is my rebirth, a whole new dream. 어둠 속에서 혼자 울었지만 그 눈물이 날 씻어내고 새롭게 태어나게 해준 거야. Thanks to you, I'm free, I'm free from all of that.
It looks like Legion of Greece troops have been deployed.
Breaking my trust, you left the scar.
A good end game. I'll have to think about that before I answer you.
아픔은 날카로운 칼날처럼 날 찔러. I'm bleeding out, I'm falling apart, but I will rise up.
Primary
이 상처가 날 더 강하게 만들어. Throwing away all the fears I had. 널 지워, I'm shining brighter. No turning back. I'm shining brighter. No turning back. Yeah.
Okay, perfect time to pause for a little bit, but what I will say is that, yeah, I think they need like some kind of raid or some kind of, they need a activity that would draw people together. Now, I'm not saying it gotta be an all day, everyday activity, but, you know, at least once a week, something to play with your friends, like a nice little raid where everybody can hop in and enjoy and have fun, you know. That's the way I see it. That, to me, at least, would be ideal.
Descendant, I've picked up a mutant material formation signal in the skies nearby.
Yeah, we back in your area, Queens in your area. What you gonna do when we come for you?
Now let my girl do a K-pop dance.
That's my legacy. Put your hands up in the air, 소리 질러봐. We're the queens of the fire, never gonna stop. 까만 밤을 밝히는 빛, we're unstoppable. 네 심장을 훔칠 준비, we're unbeatable. 비웃던 그 시선들 이젠 다 부러워해. 내 발걸음만 나의 모두 멈췄어. 세상은 변해, but my power is eternal. 더 높이 올라가, you can't tell me nothing. Put your hands up in the air, 소리 질러봐. We're the queens of the fire, never gonna stop. 까만 밤을 밝히는 빛, we're unstoppable. 네 심장을 훔칠 준비, we're unbeatable. Look, I'm a titan, a force of nature, no imitation. They talk behind my back, a pointless conversation. My scars are my story, every tear a revelation. The pain fuels my rage, a silent confrontation. I've walked through fire, emerged from the ashes. No fake smiles, just truths and hard-hitting clashes. This isn't a game, it's a war, a raw emotion. Every lyric a dagger, a burning desire. So stand aside, watch me rise or get crushed by the pressure. I'm not a moment, I'm a legacy, a timeless treasure. 어둠 속에서 피어난 꽃처럼 가시돋친 아름다움. That's who we are. 두려움 따윈 버려. 함께 날아올라. 끝없는 이 길을 we gon' make it right. Yeah, we're back in your area. Queens in your area. What you gonna do when we come for you? Dapper tail, butter burn, baby burn. Who's the baddest? You know who it is. In your area. Burn, burn, we got it. Yeah, burn. We out. Burn. We out. 일어나 또 넘어져 달려가 난 상처는 무용지물로 잡히 내가 힐할 거니까 되게 센 척 죽지 않는 좀비처럼 일어나 맘대로 해 날 죽이려면 해봐 네가 뭐라든 난 널 잊지 않아 어디 한번 싸워보자 한번 싸워보자 계속해봐 뭐가 더 남았는데 뭘 더 할 건데 계속해봐 죽지 않아 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 이게 뭔가요 내 손에 있는 게 뭔가요 이런 게 아니었는데 이건 내 것 맞나요 이제 그만하면 안 돼요 뭐가 더 필요해 한번 시원하게 놀아볼까 그래 가보자 계속해봐 뭐가 더 남았는데 뭘 더 할 건데 계속해봐 계속해봐 죽지 않아 죽지 않아 에이 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 이제 그만 말해줘 이제 그만 뭘 원하는데 이제 그만 말해줘 이제 그만 뭘 원하는데
K-pop Vulgus Hunter, man. Had to slay it before my song, you know, ended. There you go. How was that for perfect aim? I can't wait to test the bosses tonight. Should be fun. 1.5 billion damage. Now this assumes that you do it perfectly, but 1.5 billion damage in 1 minute and 21 seconds. Whew, I did a solid 1/4 of the damage in just 1 minute and 21 seconds. I'm satisfied with that. I do not care. I am fully satisfied. I'm good. I'm happy. Now that is what I call bossa nova. Alright? This is the way to boss. This is the way to Hugo boss, in fact. Okay. I'm about to end my stream as well. I'm just gonna go gotcha some collectibles and pop into the lounge for a second. But anyway, thank you all very much for being here. I hope you guys have had a good time. Yeah, no problem. I will see you all later tonight for a round 2 of this. That is a possibility, but the thing is that for that to happen, there must first be a reasonable way to clear it for the average person, and second of all, balancing that might be a bit difficult because what's going to end up happening is somebody's going to figure out a way of clearing it in a snap. Hence the issue. So, I mean, idealistically speaking, it's not a bad idea, but You know? Not always easy to implement, eh? Now, let me see. What should I buy? I'm gonna buy the poses first. New shower pose. New painting pose. I want to get the quick nap and the moment for tea pose as well. Cool. Let's dip into the lounge for a second. The lounge is sometimes so laggy. I hate when that happens. Okay, sell this. The rest seem to be first time stuff, so okay. Let's put up a nice pseudo.
I have run out of standard issue soap, and I wondered if you could approve my request to use civilian shampoo?
You complaining about the soap again, Ailey. Get back in there, will you? Just not gonna select any. Did she just walk up and go to the shower? Okay, hold up. Can't I just like choose a pose? Is there no random? Let's try the new one. Refreshing shower. Let's see what the difference is. It's only 5,000 coins, so we'll get them all, but we'll see. It's a slightly different shower pose.
Hot water. Thank you.
Yeah, I think it's just like she is. Yeah, it's more relaxed, less movement. It's just a very relaxed shower pose, I guess. All right, Haley, you can enjoy that. Let's go see the other people outside. Why does that look so small?
Just let me know if there's anything you want to eat. I'll make it for you.
Yeah, thanks, Blair. I don't really care. Bunny is standing there. This door doesn't lead to anything yet. Let's have a rainy night. Why don't we sit down and have a chat? Impossible. There's no feature like that in the lounge. I'll tell you, they teasing us. Okay, I don't think there's anything else I'm missing. Still don't have any of the big figurines to place there, so. Okie dokie day. I just have to buy these up and we're good to go. That's the only thing that's keeping me going right now. Shabby command console. Lamau. You know what? This box. Let me see if the low level one I can dismantle. So I've got 2 of these carnations and keepsakes. I guess I'll keep it until I get a duplicate. Okay. That brings us to the end, ladies and gents. Thank you very much for joining us. I hope you guys have had a good time. I'll see you guys later this evening. Don't do anything too weird while I'm gone. And the how to play guide will come later for Ultimate Luna. I'll try and go through everything with you guys. So see you guys then for that. Catch you later. Bye-bye.